Good evening, America, New England, and the world. It's Paul Lucky Leary with you, along with B Scoop, the latest of what's happening in the U.S., Canada, and beyond. J.D. Vance, Vice President of the United States, has blocked me on Twitter. Apparently, he didn't like something I said. I don't know exactly what it was that I said. Let me get B Scoop up here because this is breaking news. Broken news. Oh, I thought it was Tom Brokaw for a moment.
That's who I am. That's Tom Brokaw. How's it going? Like,
I'm trying to see what this says here. I always do it on this. I don't even know what I said. Apparently,
what did you do to J.D. Vance? You broke his fragile snowflake mind.
Well, he had posted something about President's Day, but I think I was blocked quite some time before today because I was going to respond as Trump did just by saying no.
Right.
When Trump was asked if J.D. Vance was going to
do anything,
succeed him, like
kind of like what they said about Kamala. You ever going to do anything? Yeah,
no, they asked if
she's in the back room drinking. Because that's the running joke, she's a drunk.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
yeah. Geez. See, we joke. Everyone's forgetting. We joke about everybody. It's called take a jab.
Yeah, jab this.
Yeah, jab it up.
But they said to Trump, "Is J.D. Vance going to succeed you?" And he said no. Meaning in 4 years, when it's time to for another election, Trump says J.D. Vance is not going to be the next nominee.
Nah.
Because that's not, they don't have confidence.
Right.
And so I was going to write the same thing on Twitter, X. No, okay. That's it. I was just going to write the word N-O. But he couldn't handle it.
Interesting. This is so wild.
I feel like I should get something.
Gee.
I should probably get emotional support, Social Security thing.
I was just going to say, can you file? I mean, then again, the Doge will shut you down. So.
Oh, the Doge. I'm telling you. I fell asleep and I woke up.
Can't believe this.
The whole world is literally upside down.
It is if you're on Delta.
Now, on David Muir just moments ago, the expert was saying that the damn plane did not send any kind of, mayday or anything, and this must have happened on touchdown. The wind must have picked, made it spin and roll.
Oh, yeah.
It snapped off the wing and it snapped off the tail, so it must have actually rolled. Can you imagine?
Oh,
this?
yeah, it rolled all right. It rolled right on out.
And it kept rolling.
It kept rolling.
And the one guy, the video I'm sure everybody's looking at, he must be Canadian because he's the calmest survivor of a plane crash. We just landed in Toronto. Well, you just landed. I wouldn't call that a landing. We just crashed in Toronto. And he's filming it while he's walking away with the foam and the fire. And everything's upside down. Yeah, we just landed. I'm gonna be at the cab stand in 10 minutes. You know what I mean?
I'll be right there. Don't worry about it.
Oh my God! I tell you, J.D. Vance has blocked me on Twitter. What do you guys think of that?
Yeah,
I guess I must be doing something right.
Instead, he's a transgender.
Who?
J.D.'s a transgender. Well, that's
there's photographs of him in female clothing.
There is,
in wigs.
And that's who they vote.
I know.
Yeah, not me.
Well, because
I voted for Marianne Williamson, so I didn't want either side of the table. I love it. It's my new proclamation. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, that was me getting up from the table. I was waiting to hear what you said. That's my new what? Inclination? I'm mobile
Yeah,
today, so I'm trying to
he's a
find like
trans,
my
they're
plugs.
saying.
Oh, I knew that the minute I saw him with those eyelashes on. I mean, the eye makeup. I mean, he wears eye makeup. Trump's an orange bastard, and he's a trans, and they hate each
Right.
other and they hate themselves.
I mean,
This is
look
a
at the options that the American people are given. They're given a drunk, sleepy Joe, bozo, or a drag queen. I mean, what are people supposed to do?
Well, I would have voted for a ham sandwich over this Trump. Let me
Are
tell you.
there any of those four choices? Which one would you have chosen?
What were the
Well,
choices
you know I'm
again?
forever pushing Marianne, so.
Oh yeah, no, I like her. I would have loved to have seen her involved
Yeah, but
in the
she really would have been
administration.
very conservative, though, you know.
Why
So,
do you say that? Why do
oh
you
no,
say
she would
conservative?
have. No, that's what, that was part of the problem, though. And I forgot about that part because she's very conservative, you know.
No.
She is. And that was the problem. She,
Conservative in what way?
you'd probably see a lot of the things that kind of along semi-borderish along the lines that you're seeing kind of now, kind of stripping down things as far as because she was all about acknowledging that things went too far on both sides, conservative or too liberal. She was looking for a way to kind of bring everyone down one path, kind of like in the middle. And that was the big fear with the Democrats. I remember that now. They said that she would have flopped right into an extreme conservative if she were elected
Oh,
or
I
put into
didn't think
office.
that. I mean, I don't remember that part, but that's. I mean, I just don't. I don't. I don't. I'm so mixed up that am I asleep still? Because I don't understand.
J.D. Vance.
JD Vance is.
He's a drag queen.
Well,
I have the TikTok shop.
The TikTok shop is one of my favorite shops. That's where I get all my shopping done. You're not going to find curtains like that.
You're not going to find curtains like these.
Let me see what my appointments are
You
here.
might find those at the TikTok shop, though.
Oh, hold on one second. What's the date today? When is the
What do you want me to
20th?
hold on to?
The 20th is.
Whoa, today's the 17th, Monday.
All right, let me accept
Is it your
this.
President's Day? It's President's Day, by the way. Happy long weekend to anyone that's celebrating.
Yes,
Happy
happy.
anti day to anyone that's anti. You know, a lot of people are anti President's Day today.
Well, apparently there have been protests all over the country, which I was unaware of
Right.
until they were happening.
Yeah, I think you and everyone else. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I mean, somebody knew about these, right?
Well, a lot of the people
J.D.
I
Vance knew about
follow.
them.
Oh wow, he was probably dancing in his new wig. We don't even know he was there.
Did you see the photos?
Of course.
Yeah, hello.
That's probably why he blocked me because I liked those photos. I
He said
probably
this.
This is where the state of American politics are.
Upside down like Delta.
Well, no, the Port Delta. They're
I know.
upside down. Yeah, we just landed. I'll be at the cab stand in
Can
10
you imagine?
minutes.
Yeah, see you in
That's
2 minutes.
Yeah, I wonder if my Uber will be there waiting.
I hope no one
I
reserved his
just
Uber.
I just happen to be upside down right now. Those Canadians are so polite.
I know. They probably got off and they were like, oh, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Oh no, it was my fault the plane is upside down.
It's my fault that the plane plopped over.
Now I am a little hungry, I gotta say. What am I
Go
gonna
have your chicken.
I do have chicken. That's all I've been eating is chicken.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
What'd you have to eat? Anything?
Some leftover pizza and some leftover pasta. And I've gone plop after eating it.
I thought we were talking about this spinach pizza that I like,
Oh
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought remember that the other day? That's when I was at my other place, and I
Right.
thought I had one in the freezer, and I was like, "Oh, I'm looking forward to that damn pizza." And I get home or whatever, I look in the freezer, and I'm like, "Oh, I thought I don't even have any. I thought I had one ready to go." But there's one over here, and I'm heating it up now. I'm
Uh,
heating up the stove. See, I got mixed up. I'm going from one place to another, you see.
oh, no.
Oh, there's a quiche in here too. I forgot.
Ooh, you've got your own little like grocery store going on.
I know, and I said to my aunt, I said, I've eaten you at a house and home here. What do you want me to like replace? Oh, don't worry about anything.
Don't worry about. When is she back?
She's not sure now.
Oh my
And
God.
of course, I said I'm only going like overnight. I
I
should have
know.
brought more clothes because I knew, she's so maybe Wednesday now. I said, well, what do you have to come back for? Nothing. I said, why are you coming back at all? I'm moving in.
I know. Wouldn't that be grand?
It would be fabulous.
Oh,
You know
because
what? I think
really,
I'm going to make these quiche rather than the pizza this
honestly,
morning.
if she did that though, just keep it on the DL.
Yeah.
Mind your biz. That's how it operates down there anyway. If you keep to yourself, nobody cares.
Yeah. And I do. I mean,
Oh,
I
I'm the
just,
same way. Don't tell anybody any of my business unless I'm
I
on
go in and
ESP.
out. I just zip right by everybody.
Oh yeah,
I take a big deep breath in,
yeah.
and then I'm buzzing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, right on out the door. Boop.
Because there's a lot of different characters here, a lot of different
Oh yeah.
odors. Oh, you hear that? Oh, I'm just landing the plane. I'm upside down. I'll be out in 10 minutes. The guy's walking away from a catastrophe. Oh,
What's
yeah.
JD Vance saying?
Well, he's saying Happy President's Day to his
Why isn't
favorite.
what? Where is JD now? Come on, what has it been? 4 weeks?
Where is he? What is he
Where is he?
doing?
I've seen more of Elon than I've seen of even Trump and my
Well,
vice president.
that's why they
It's
say,
very interesting. I mean, he is my president.
yeah, but, Elon Musk is also your president.
Well, I don't want him. I didn't
That's,
vote for him.
oh, wow. What do you think? This is a democracy?
I
We're a
thought it was.
republic.
Oh, it's a republic. Right.
Yeah, right.
What's the diff, really? I
I
want the
gotta,
definition of a republic, though.
it's a type of a democracy. That's the best way to put it.
Exactly.
I mean, these people, like, they didn't even go to sixth
Semantic.
grade. Like, I'm having flashbacks of the nuns. Oh, wait a minute, somebody wants to come up.
Oh,
Who's
sure.
that?
I don't know.
Let's see who
Surprise.
this is.
Ah.
What's your question? You have a question?
No, I was just listening to the conversation when you made the point about what's the difference between a republic and a democracy. That you have conservatives being, we're a republic.
Yeah, what do
Republic
you
is of the
say?
Latin, it means of the people. Democracy is of the Greek, it means of the people. So that they don't even know what they're talking about.
Yeah, of course. It's
Yeah.
just amazing though that they're so uninformed and they're so proud of being uninformed. I
Proud, that's the word.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary.
And
So,
how are
well,
you doing?
yeah, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm 58 from Charleston, South Carolina. Voted
Wonderful.
against the Orange Mussolini, and
Yeah.
I'm looking
Oh,
at what's
that's
going
good.
on in our country, and
It's
I'm
hard to
like,
believe.
wow.
It's
Just
disgusting.
imagine if under the Democrats had Kamala Harris won, their boogeyman George Soros had set up shop in the East Wing of the White House and started hooking his servers up to government computers. What do you think
It's
the American right would be
unfathomable.
saying right now?
They would be trying to break in again with flagpoles.
Imagine if a Democrat president had said, and not that I think any Democrat president would, but said, we're just going to abolish all of the funding for ICE. And we're going to use that for LGBTQ, whatever.
Yeah.
And not that, again, any Democrat would do it, but just
Right.
that's
Right.
the
Just
inverse of what they're doing.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm wondering. Maybe I was on that plane in Toronto and I
Yeah.
landed upside down world. It's just outrageous.
And half of the country's okay with it. That's the problem.
Well, because they don't know any
Well, not
better.
half,
That's
not half, not half, not half.
no,
That's
not
because
half.
yeah. I hate to say it, that's because they're racist.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a huge part of it. But I'm from a town. I told you I live in Charleston, but I'm from a town called Greenwood, South Carolina, where I have a commercial building. I'm about to do a studio. So what I've been doing is I've been talking to white male and female Trump supporters for the better part of 3 months right now.
Hmm.
A lot of it's ignorance, man. It's not
Oh yeah,
racism. It's ignorance.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's pure ignorance. They don't know.
Oh yeah.
They don't know what they don't know. They watch Fox. They listen to it. They believe it. So it becomes difficult to know or believe or perceive anything but what they already know.
Yeah.
Because when I start to tell them things, they're amazed at some of the stuff that I tell them.
Yeah.
yeah. Their
Like they're
eyes go
completely
wide. They're like,
oblivious.
yeah. I've
Like for
I
instance, in the last live I was in, they were talking about Trump's. The guy came in and he said, "Well, I'm glad because we're not going to have tax on tips here in a minute, and I mean tax on overtime in a minute."
Right.
I
Right.
was like, "So
yeah.
you didn't even see Donald Trump's tax bill that came out that don't have none of that in it?
Exactly.
None of what? None of it.
Oops.
Well,
He's
then
going
they
to do
say
it though. He's
then
going
they
to
say
do
you're
it."
a liar. Then they say that's not true.
Yep.
Well, go ask the president who
But
just said those words. Then
it's in black and white. They can't even say it's something
pretty
he
much.
said that we're taking out of context because it's on paper. Your taxes are going up. If you don't make $360,000 a year, your taxes are going up. You voted for that. Why are you comfortable now? You said you couldn't make end meets before. So how are you going to do it with less money?
Oh, I know.
They can't even understand what you just said. They just don't have the brain power to go in. They can only remember about 3 words at a time. And I am half joking, but it's like, build the wall, these little chants, lock her up, all those types of things. That's about all they can
Illegal
handle.
immigrants.
Yeah,
That's the biggest one. Listen, they actually think, they don't realize we actually need 4 million immigrants a year joining this system in order for all of the Medicare and Social Security and everything that we've got that's unfunded because they gave it away in tax cuts during Reagan. We
yes.
got $66 trillion in tax cuts since Ronald Reagan 1982, and we got $37 trillion in debt. If you do the math, we've always had the money to pay all of our bills, but we give it away to tax cuts to rich people and then point the finger at poor people for why things are bad.
Yeah, yeah. It's like the poor people have all this power.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
ridiculous, and you can't look at the rich because when you use words like corporate welfare or welfare for the rich, it just doesn't stick. But when you
They're the
say the one,
job creators. Job
oh
creators,
yeah,
remember?
yeah, right.
Mass
Like
layoffs.
you couldn't create a damn job if you could have see your way clear that you're not living paycheck to paycheck to have a bright idea to start a business and get yourself off the plantation. No, never that. Because we want you on the plantation.
Yeah.
Work, and shut up.
Yeah, yeah. Just be quiet and work. They
Hey guys,
love.
thanks for having me
All
up. I
right,
just heard
great.
that.
Thank you.
All right, guy.
Bye. Appreciate it. That was a nice,
Yeah, that was wonderful.
nice
Well, they
little.
could have stayed. I was enjoying listening. I wanted to hear more.
He might have been in the car or something. I heard, or he was
Oh,
either coming or going, or getting in or getting out to go somewhere. So, but
yeah.
that was nice. I thought, for a moment, I thought he had been up before. I'm not sure, but he could have just been passing through. Either way, we're very happy that he came up, because he's absolutely right, and he's right down there in the South, talking and dealing with folks that. I try to use some soft language, but at some point, I'm not going to be able to hold my tongue
I know.
because we are at, even last night, I think I saw this Canadian
Hmm.
video, and he was such a sincere guy about saying, listen, we're your closest neighbors.
I
We
know.
see from the outside, everyone sees. You got to stop this. You've got to rise up. This
Yeah.
is not. We are here. It's not coming. It's not maybe. We are here. And that's what's
Yeah.
scary. That's why I got to sleep 6 to 9 hours every
I
day
know.
during the day and then another 10 hours at night. So I don't want to
Yeah,
be up
but
too long.
lucky before I watched the special last night, I was on a live, and I was talking to someone who was overseas, and he was saying the same thing. He said, we're very concerned here in the UK because what
Yeah.
happens with you and as far as politics, it eventually reaches our shores. And I said, of course.
Affects the world.
He said it's going to impact us all. So he said, I don't know. He seemed very concerned, and
Well, I think they called an
here.
emergency meeting. I think it might have been today in Europe with the
What?
leaders.
Oh,
Did you know that? I think it was today.
no,
Yeah.
I did not.
And
I had to give myself at least a
oh,
break
that's
today.
right.
I
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
I can't look at all this chaos. And of course, there's a plane crash of all times. So I ran back and became a lunatic anyway.
I know. It's hard to stay out of it. Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently the European leaders gathered for emergency meeting over fear
Hmm.
Trump isolates allies. So
Oh,
this was today.
did they say,
Uh,
what was that? Maybe someone in the chat, maybe someone in the chat wants to
maybe
enlighten.
somebody passing through will know what.
Maybe somebody knows what was going on with this emergency meeting. Was Trump there, or was Elon there, or did
No,
JD
no, they were
Vance?
not invited. None of the
Well, they
U.S. was
weren't
invited.
invited.
No, this
Well,
is
that's not
about
going to be good.
them and what they're going to do if he goes
Yeah.
rogue, which is, if he keeps up this behavior. Um, I'm just scanning the
Somebody made
article
a good
here.
point. They thought that Elon would take the fall for all this because it would be a way for people to kind of cast the blame to, again, this whole, Trump's not blamed for anything. It would
Oh
be
yeah, I
fall
can
on
see
to
that.
Elon. He's the fall guy.
I would say that is
So that made,
inevitable.
I said, I don't know. I didn't have anything
Yeah.
to say because I don't know.
Oh no, they're going to break up. Like Trump has done this his entire life. He uses people. This is how he
Hmm.
uses them. He creates all this commotion, and
Yeah.
then yeah. Well, now the scary part about that though is that Elon and his teenage
Little boys.
friends, little
Yeah.
boys, and big balls are
Interesting.
all
Yeah.
they're
Little
all inside our
boys.
computer systems.
Well, now they're on the Social Security, and
So you can't just sort of, they're the ones that are quote unquote the experts, and so they know how to put
right.
back doors in and
Oh
stuff
yeah.
like that. So even if we got rid of them,
Oh,
you
it's
know,
too late now. It's too late.
yeah.
You can
Again,
do any
this
lawsuit
is
you want. It's too late, in my
it's
opinion.
all too late.
Yeah, it's too late. That's why I said I was even before we started. I was in a few lives, and I'm thinking, why are we still debating on the president? It's over. Donald Trump won. Now it's time to move on from that. Whether or not you voted for him or not, it's time to now move on to what are we doing though now?
Yeah.
Why are we debating 2016's election, 2020 election, the 2020? I don't understand why these are still debate lives. I mean, I can, but maybe it's to open the door to other discussions. I don't
Oh,
know.
my camera isn't switching. Well, right.
JG
Why are
Vance took it
people?
over.
Yeah, he blocked me.
He
Everybody,
blocked
breaking
you.
news. I've been blocked.
Make
Little old
sure make
me
sure
in
you tell
Boston.
everyone that JD blocked you.
JD Jennifer
Douglas.
D Vance has blocked me on X Twitter X, my X on Twitter.
Jennifer.
And I think he was wearing the wig at the time. Somebody told me that.
Well, he knew that you were in radio and got wind of it and then found out you had a hit album.
Yep.
Was
Some
worried you were
people
going to write a hit song. Become like Taylor. Become like Taylor and expose him like Epstein.
I have a feeling he's exposing himself, if you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
all over the
What's with these little
place.
boys? It's disturbing.
Yeah.
I thought we were worried about the transgendered people.
It's always those who protest too much. You know what I mean? It's always those who are just vomiting all this baloney that are the
I
ones
know.
that we have to be careful of. So for him to,
Yeah.
say he struggled. He said he struggled with his himself, in his actuality, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And so
People don't know that though. See?
they don't. If you asked anybody, they wouldn't know a damn thing about it.
Yeah, they'll say that's fake news, and that's
Fake
fine and
news.
dandy. But there have been many people that are, you go to certain clubs that are known to be frequented by just males, and they're quite outspoken, and they're on tape.
When will one of his boyfriends come forward?
Well, that's what I'm waiting for. I mean, you can only hear the rumor one so many times from various people, and you start to think, well, gee.
Right.
It's like that Richard, what's the Richard Gere and the gerbil story? Oh,
Oh God.
one has to wonder. I mean, really.
It's exactly like that story. I hadn't. God, I think I have a headache.
I'm getting like monster vibes because now I'm thinking of nightclubs.
Was there a club called Monster?
I'm thinking of the movie Monster Party with Macaulay
Oh
Culkin.
yes.
And he ends up deleting someone.
That was
It's
an
based
awful
off a
moment.
true story. Michael Alec, I think, was his name.
Yeah.
Wild.
Did you know that person
What?
who I think was imprisoned, who the movie's based on, and then got out, and then deleted himself?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, by doing something.
Oh, wow.
Some things.
Mm-hmm.
So Europe is planning to take us on.
Great.
Wonderful. They're meeting. They're saying.
Isn't that good?
I think it's wonderful. Canada's warning us. Everybody's warning us.
Everybody's warning us. Delta
Everything is upside down, literally. Yeah.
Yeah, like Delta. I mean, it's just awful. Poor Alex.
Here's the footage inside the plane.
I knew there was.
I'll send it to you.
Demure. Oh, we can't show it, can we? Yes, we can. It's not copyright material.
No, but let me see. I might have to take off my.
Oh, well, that's all right. You can. Is there audio?
Yeah, let me see. What's going on?
Help! I'm in my chair. I'm still upside down.
Oh, that's like my worst nightmare.
Oh, there goes your back. Ah.
Well, that's just it. People were so disoriented. They were upside down. They undo the buckle and they fall their head right on the ceiling, which is now the floor.
Oh,
help! Come on!
All right, hold on. Let me take this screen off and turn the camera around. Maybe I can show it. Background, none. Background. Oh, that's not it.
Oh, there it is.
Holy fuck.
Oh.
Fuck.
Well, they say that on the line.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Oh my God.
Oh my fucking God.
That's different than the other guy.
Yo, I was just on this fucking plane.
Yo.
I
wonder if he was live streaming. Oh, look at run. I'd be running. You think I'm walking like this?
You think I'm going to stand there and take a Polaroid? You're crazy.
Everything, drop it.
Drop it. Drop everything. People want their laptops. You see, because it's upside down, there's no slides or anything.
Why does
right?
it look like it's in a desert someplace?
Well, I don't know. What? But that's like snow and ice on the ground, isn't it?
Yeah, snow and ice, yeah.
And all that liquid that they spray on it.
Oh.
But yeah, there it is. Not inside, but the closest we've seen.
Raw footage we've just received.
Yeah.
Oh.
And everyone's saying, "What? They're dazed." Oh, there's my timer.
They're saying to themselves, "This nightmare."
Yeah.
Who was the pilot? J.D. Vance?
I gotta check my keep.
Who was
Hold
the
on.
pilot? Sleepy Joe? I mean, let's take a poll. I don't know. I think those are two good options, personally, because neither one is a politician. Ooh, stirring the pots.
He's stirring the pot.
Kettle, whichever way I need to.
I think we need a little more.
Yeah, I don't know. And when is enough enough? Now
When
they're
is
now they're
enough
taking the
enough?
planes. We need to stop these trans people.
Oh, you're
It's
blaming it on.
ridiculous. These nuns and these priests, I can't stand it anymore. Enough.
forget
What
this
is
guy.
this? 1975?
They're making the frogs gay.
Yeah, we found that out. Visible.com joined. I love visible.com.
Oh, is that the teeth stuff?
Oh, it is? I thought it was the cell phone service.
Oh, visible. I was thinking of Invisalign. Oops.
My
Oh,
bad.
visible. Yeah, you have visible.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's transition to Saturday Night Live.
Oh, yeah. I loved it.
You watched all of
Fantastic.
it last night.
I watched all of it. I can't believe it. I thought it was good.
Can't believe what. Oh yeah, I did too. I liked how they were bringing all the different characters together in different
Yeah.
sketches. I wish there was more of that.
Yeah, I do too. I felt like they could have. I felt like there were way too many commercials because I said, "Gee, I just feel like there's a lot of commercials when we've got to at least 11:30."
But I think that could have been because it ran late. It was like
Yeah,
nearly a half an hour late that they could have been using the commercials because they weren't ready for the next
that's
skit.
yeah. It was such a tight space. That's not a very large
Oh,
space.
I didn't mean to turn your camera off. I thought I was on my thing.
Whoop.
Oops.
So what do I do?
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I never did that
Oh,
before.
it's like being JD Vance. It's fine.
Oh, there are the wires.
Liz, I have good
That's
news.
what I want.
I am multi-streaming.
Oh, yes, I meant to ask you about that.
Did I trick you today? You said I'm
No, I mean,
You knew you said he's up to something over there.
I saw the logo for the name of whatever it's called, One Stream,
Oh, you
and
did? Oh, okay. How'd you see
I
that?
saw it. I'm not sure. I think it's embedded when you use it.
Yeah, it
That's what
is.
makes it free.
Yeah.
But of course, I said I don't remember this, so I went right to the website, and of course, I had a login because I had created it whenever. But it looks,
Oh.
yeah, I didn't know. I had forgotten all about it, and it looked. I mean, I couldn't quite tell what were you trying to do exactly.
Yeah, it's messy, to be honest with you. Honestly, I was just putting up the logo, the follow. I was just having, giggles about it because I'm so curious as to how it's done. And I don't know, it's
Yeah.
just one of those things that I just wanted to try it, and it tickled my fancy so much. And I said, you know what, I'm gonna try it out because it did say it was free. I watched a few how-to videos. I couldn't figure out how to get the TikTok into it, but that's okay. I mean, I got Twitch and Instagram on there, and
Oh yeah.
hopefully it tricked a few or people, or maybe people that don't even know us. In passing on a live, they at least see the logo. That was really the goal of it. I know that there's a watermark attached to it probably somewhere,
Yeah.
but that was really the
But
main
the
reason
fact that
I
you
did it.
can do it from the iOS or your iPad
Oh yeah, that was
was
amazing.
amazing. I'm like, but see, it takes a lot of power.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
If you,
I saw that.
yeah, yeah.
I went, whoa, holy cow. I said, I'm going to need fans like Lucky. And just to upload it was like, whoa, a 5-minute clip I had. It was taking forever just to get in there. And I said, imagine if I bought into this, because you can do a monthly fee.
Right.
And I said, oh my gosh.
Well, I wonder if they do sort of prioritize the paid versions to make them more, whatever, smooth,
Yeah.
faster, or whatever. They can do that. Look at, yeah, oh, more people coming out of the plane.
Oh, awful.
Oh, that was the same kid.
But yeah, no, I enjoyed SNL. Did you know
Yeah,
what stood out to me, and I didn't realize it until today? It was all of the cast from season 4 of Only Murders in the Building. Molly Shannon, Meryl Streep, Martin Short, Steve Martin.
yeah.
Those were the core four, and uh, they were in season 4 together. And I said, I wonder if they've been working on this because they were in the show a lot, Martin and Steve.
Yeah, that's the thing that kind of surprised me
It stood
was
out.
it did stand out,
Yeah.
but I wanted to see, like, I mean, I didn't see Jane Curtin do anything. Maybe she didn't want to. I don't know.
Yeah, I wanted to see her, but I didn't get to see her.
It seemed to me, it was, we always see Tom Hanks, and it
I
was
know.
sort of, I mean, I loved it. Don't get me wrong. I
Yeah.
loved it. But we always see Tom Hanks and some of these others that have been on in recent years. And I thought, well, that's great. But, the ones that are still with us, they're not going to be with us forever from the
Yeah.
early days. And everybody was there. They just, I suppose they didn't have time for everybody either.
I suppose, but that's kind of how I felt as well. I said, gee, I really wanted to see some of the people we really haven't seen in the last 10,
Right.
12, even 20 years. I mean,
Because even that Domingo thing, which has become popular,
yeah,
we had seen that,
that was
and
on a few weeks ago, actually, when they
that's
were
what
on.
that's
I
what I
went,
mean.
this again? I said,
I know that they brought in Bad Bunny and the
I
other
get it.
guy, but yeah, I mean, it seemed like, um, I don't know, but overall, yes,
Yeah.
it was cozy and funny. I mean, Paul Simon, the beginning
Oh, yeah.
seemed, everyone's getting older. That's a little hard to see
I know.
sometimes. Garrett Morris at the end, that was pretty.
Yeah.
It was great, but still, it kind of
Mm.
reminds you. And
I said that I kind of got a little bit of melancholy.
yeah,
Did you?
yes,
Yeah, I
yes, I
said,
did.
gee, I'm feeling a little, it's all right.
Even though I love the musical numbers when they actually not the music, not the musicians, but when they do musicals in the show,
I
the
know.
big medley.
Yeah. Well, you saw
With
the John Mulaney, I think isn't it John?
Yeah, John Mulaney.
John Mulaney. He's known for
He
doing that
always
big
does
number.
that, and
And
I love that.
I
But
do
they
too.
had just done it.
They had
They'd
just
done
done
it
it. You're right.
twice with him hosting, and
That's what I said.
it gave an opportunity to have a lot of people in it, which I guess is another
Yeah.
good thing. But
Oh yeah.
and I love Little Shop. They did Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, that was
I
outstanding.
I didn't know she was signed on before the lockdown to remake the movie Little Shop with
No, I didn't know that.
yes, with that cute young British actor that I like.
Oh, who?
Somebody's screaming outside the window.
Oh, that's when I say I'm gonna mind my business.
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear the screaming. It's called My Curtains Down, not
You're not going to
responding.
find curtains like this, by the way.
You're not going to find curtains like this unless you're
His
on the
name is
TikTok shop.
TikTok shop. Targon. He did
Oh,
he did the
yeah, I know who you're talking about now.
you know who I mean. He's cute as hell.
Yeah.
He did the Elton
Oh,
John movie.
yeah, he's fantastic.
I think I got to put these quiche in.
Yeah, he's fantastic. Yeah.
But he was going to be Seymour, and Scarlett Johansson was going to be
Oh,
Audrey.
wow. Now I would have been juiced to see that movie.
Yeah, but because of the lockdown, everything got screwed up. Got
Yeah.
pushed back and pushed back and pushed back, and now
It got so pushed back that now no one even wants to do it.
well, the funny thing is, schedules, money, and all
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But the film, the 1986, I think it is film. It's so perfect.
I know. It is.
It's hard to redo that.
No, it is because I'll even sit and watch it from if it's on. I'll stream it.
That's one of my favorites, Little Shop of Horrors. That's one of the very
Yeah.
first musicals I fell in love with when I was young and discovering my proclivities for musical theater. And I remember, I think I had seen the movie first, and I watched it so many times. My mother would say, "Oh, he likes that Audrey because of her way she dresses." Yeah, I wanted to dress like. But then my aunt took me to see a live version, and I was in
Oh,
love.
how was it?
Just it just opened up a whole world to me. I was a kid, like, and it's a little different. The story is different in the
Okay.
stage version than the movie that we see. And
Yeah.
there is an alternate ending to the movie. Have you seen
Oh,
that?
no.
Yes,
I've never seen the staging of the show, so
they released a director's cut. I don't know when,
it's on YouTube, I
and
think.
yes, and they had filmed the movie like the stage show, which Audrey gets eaten by the plant and Seymour gets eaten, and the plant wins. The plant takes over the world, and they filmed all that.
Oh,
Some of it was not finished, like it wasn't color coded, but
uh-huh.
it's available. And and so that's how the stage version ends, that the plant wins. But when they tested the movie with audiences, they didn't like that. They wanted Seymour and Audrey to have a happy ending.
Mhm.
So they reshot the ending of the film. But that's how the play ends. And they all turn into plants at the end of the play. And they say, whatever you do, don't feed the plants, because they're all like standing there, having been eaten by the plant. It's quite funny. But I've seen several stage versions since then, and it's just a glorious show.
Don't eat the plants. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
And now it's running off Broadway like forever, Little
Um,
Shop.
oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. But I'd say SNL. What if you had to give it a? I hate to grade things, but I'm
Yeah.
curious to know overall. What would you give it out of a 10?
I'm going to say, unfortunately, due to some of the reasons why I had said a few moments ago, I'm going to only give it a 7.2.
Okay. Wow, you went to point two. Wow. I was going to say an 8 because I was being generous.
Mm-hmm.
But, we always, on the outside, think everything is
Yeah,
easier to do than it is. But
right.
and I also remembered the 40th, which they brought back again, Dan Aykroyd and
Mm-hmm.
some of the others. But again, I know everybody's 10 years older, and
Mm-hmm.
it's not easy to do a 3-hour live show
Oh,
and get
no.
everybody in. It's just that we saw so many of the people we've seen in recent years
Well, that was
rather
it for
than.
me.
And I love Kristen Wiig. I mean, but she was just like
Yeah,
in everything.
she is in everything. And I just felt like I wanted to see, I don't know, something different. I don't know, on some.
I know, me too.
I really
I
did.
mean, it was wonderful to see. It gave us all the feels. It made us feel cozy
Oh,
and
that
this and
for
that.
me was a 10.
Yeah.
The feels, everything was on point as far as sets, all that, and and
The other thing I kind of noticed when I saw the in between shots, I was watching it on Peacock, which is not the local channel. Were you
right.
watching the local channel?
Yep, I had and yeah, channel NBC had the channel on.
So I don't know if you were seeing all the behind the scenes stuff when they went to
No,
commercial.
no, they
I
didn't show that.
Yeah, they were. It looked to me like they were all on that center stage. The stage hands kept moving in and out. There were a few
Oh,
scenes that were on the sides of the stage,
there
but a
were a
lot of it
few.
took place center stage. And I'm like, no wonder they can't get this together. That's
Right,
impossible to keep
that's
moving things
impossible.
in and out there.
That's
You
tough. That's a
know,
tough space.
3 hours though. I mean, usually they do an hour and a half. This is
Right.
double that. And yeah,
It's
tight
intense.
space.
That's intense. Because I know I know what you're talking about, because when they would pull back from time to time, I would see that, oh, they did it on the side, that skit. Oh, Most of it, though, was on the center of the stage, and more than a few times they pulled away, and I was like, "Oh, it's center stage! Wow!"
Yeah.
I said,
And I
"Gee,
mean, I guess they did try to even what's his name? Remember the band leader came back, G.E. Smith. Did you see him for a second during the
no!
musical?
Oh, I missed that."
Yeah, he came out with Paul Schaefer with their guitars for just a brief second during that musical number with
Oh,
John Mulaney. Yeah, they
I
were
missed that,
playing
and I saw the skit, and oh, wasn't that funny? I didn't pick up on that at all.
because I think he was there for so long. He kind of left. Well, I don't know how he left, but I don't think it was.
Yeah.
He was happy about it.
Like I would have loved to have seen more of John Lovitz even. Like he just had that one little quick bit
Exactly.
of oh, I'm across the street at the American doll store and they did a quick shot and he's like and that was
Yeah.
it. It was like, "Oh, come on, you were more than that."
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, and
And
he's still
Tom
active.
Hanks, he's always on the damn
Tom
show.
Hanks, get him out of here. And we got a lot of heat from some people that are mega supporters.
Oh yes.
Because I want to know what they were so upset over. I mean, it's not like he said anything insulting about them.
Exactly. Have a friggin' sense of humor.
Oh, I thought they did a good job at staying away from the politics. I mean, because wait a minute. I mean, here's the thing that made me laugh. They were some people were complaining, how dare he make fun of President Trump? Was he? Was he
don't think
really?
so.
Because he was playing the role of you.
Right.
So if you think that was an insult, then you must be an insult. And if you were really paying attention, he was in a skit making fun of black people.
Right.
Hello. Black people were in that skit making fun of their own people,
Right.
which I
Right.
think
We
is a
can make
riot.
fun
And
of
it was the
ourselves.
second skit of the show, by the way.
Right. Right. And I knew we were in for a treat then. And Eddie
Yeah, and I
Murphy
said, "Oh wow,
doing
they got a lot of
doing-
what's
but Eddie Murphy did the impression of
right."
what's his name there, and that was so. I had heard him do that on a talk show, and that really got me screaming.
Oh yeah.
He does a perfect. Oh, there's a little Dr. McGillicuddy here for me.
Oh.
Let me take a sniff of this.
Oh.
Ooh, Lord. The doctor's in the house.
Is the doctor coming for supper?
Telling you. I don't know what's wrong with me. I think something's
not?
wrong with me.
Have more of
don't know, I
Dr.
got a
McGillicuddy.
headache. I haven't had any. That's maybe the problem.
It's probably a problem.
I'm having beef. Probably undercooked.
Indulge.
I did have Brussels sprouts that were only a few days over the due date earlier, but they
Oh,
were
well,
good,
that's Brussels sprouts are good for you, I think.
unless they're old.
Yeah, unless they're old. But doesn't she have like a homestead of things at the place there?
Well, I've been eating shit.
I know. She's probably thrilled.
Well, she is because they said I spoke to her earlier. She said everything would have gone bad.
I know.
Milk, bread, and everything. Because I said I ate everything. Do you want me to replace She's like, no, we have stuff here. We'll bring back with the. So.
Don't worry, they'll have
But,
leftovers from this place, that place.
Did you have a favorite moment of SNL? I'm trying to think if I did.
Yes, I did actually. When Michael Myers came out and he did.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and I said,
loved
"Oh my
that.
god!" Oh, and when they did Debbie Downer, I said, "Oh, okay." So
Oh, yeah.
they are going to do the two things. Because I said it before. I think I said it on the special, our live we did yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm so confused on the days. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that. Remember, I think I did. I said I was excited to see, and I hoped that they would do those two, and they did do it. And when I saw it, I said, "Yes!" I was excited to see that because I said, at least that's far back enough. That's over a decade at least. That's what I wanted them to focus on more of.
I liked how they did
More
all
the 90s, late 90s.
Yeah. Well, and even maybe further back.
Oh, yeah, way back. Go all the way back. I wanted, and I thought the winner of the night was Eddie Murphy. Outstanding.
Yes.
complete on point in every sketch he did, and he was in it a lot too.
He brought everything to that.
Really on point. They should really think about have him pop in.
Well, he hosted,
So,
and he got an Emmy for it, I believe.
oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, a few years ago. It was the first time he was back. And
I knew he hosted. I'm saying I didn't know he won an Emmy though.
I believe
Fine.
so. No.
Okay.
Because I think, I think he did. I'm trying to find the background. I have too many devices. I don't know where everything is. Oh,
Well, I just realized I didn't watch the musical special that was on Friday, but I'm watching the TV, and apparently some of the skits that we may have wanted to see were performed Friday night
possibly.
because some of the other great ones that go kind of way back, the Blues Brothers, they were there Friday.
Yes, I didn't know that till I
And
saw a clip. Yeah.
I just saw it now, and I said that's why they probably didn't do, because they've been doing it all weekend probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see? Remember they did the Lawrence Welk, and I thought what was awesome, which was also very exciting to hear, was Anna Gasteyer use her vocal tone range. Remember she kept that long,
Oh, yes.
and everyone cheered and applauded because I know, because her big thing was always to be on Broadway.
Yeah, and she has done a lot of Broadway.
Yeah,
Vance.
she has. She's actually a really phenomenal singer too. Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic.
You remember they did a musical version of The Christmas Story, a live musical.
I
She
knew.
was in it,
Oh, I didn't know she was in it. I knew they did do one. I did not see it though.
but she sang a number about being Jewish that was like brought the house down.
Look at
Yeah.
that picture you have. I just looked at the screen. A bad habit is neither one of us looks at the screen, I think. I know I don't.
I don't. I'm eating.
Oh boy, I'm supposed to be manning things over here, and I'm dilly-dallying, looking at checking out screens and making sure I'm not missing any breaking news. And
Thank you. I'm trying to find the Cash App thing. I want
the what?
somebody, the Cash App screen that I have, so I don't have to go back to real work.
Well, the work is work. I mean, this is work. It's not easy being live.
Mm-hmm.
You have to keep it going.
Here it is.
Oh, put that up for sure. You got to make it bigger. You might want to condense it so it's.
Well, I wonder if it's. Let me say something.
It's this stupid screen capturing of how it's all set up. It's a pain in the neck.
Oh, there's me.
Hello, it's me.
I think. Let me see. Expand both. Wait a minute. I don't know. We had it good one time. It's hard to get these things. Oh, I put you.
Oh, there I am again.
I don't know. I get the point.
Right. What should they be funding?
Which service you mean?
Sure.
Well, I have Venmo and Cash App and PayPal. They're all.
Can you sign up for the TikTok shop yet, or no? How does that work anyway?
I'm glad you mentioned. I got to look back into that TikTok shop.
No, because honestly, I mean, we could. Again,
I want to do that.
Because here's the thing. I mean, you really should, because I would talk with you about it and we just do a whole thing about it, and whatever. And but you should, because I hate to say it, I think I'm kind of right. I'm also hearing, when I did a lot of lives before watching the special last night, because we went live earlier in the day. So, I was on from like maybe 5 to close to 8 o'clock last night on various lives.
Oh, I had no idea.
Oh, I was a crazy person because I had to keep my energy up to watch Saturday Night Live. So I stayed up and I was sitting at my table in my chair, and you know what I kept hearing from a lot of people that came into the lives where people got to talk they said, "Oh, it's nice to actually have just a conversation and not really be arguing about the political climate."
Yeah.
And I said, I hear that a lot now. Now I'm hearing. Now we're 4 weeks in, right?
Well, we're exhausted.
Yeah, everyone's exhausted, and I get it. We have to have these discussions, though, too, on the other hand. So there is a place for it. There's a place for everything, though.
Definitely.
There's a place for everything. And the audience will come. I do believe that. The audiences do come. Yeah, something just popped right out.
Somebody wanted to see Mr. Bill last night.
Oh,
Remember Mr. Bill, the clay guy? Oh no!
did you see him? Did you see him really quick though? They did show him.
Where?
I don't know what. Maybe it was in one of the pre-recorded quick clips that they showed. They did a few of those. Remember, they did like a few quick, pre-recorded things. They did. They had a few of those kinds of things because not everything was a sketch. Some of it was like a montage of skits.
Yes.
And he was in there, and they showed him melting, and I went, "Oh!"
Oh, that's right. I did see that. Yeah.
It was really quick, though.
When I was a kid, believe it or not, when I was like a little kid, I actually, for some reason, my mother must have let me watch SNL, but
yeah,
I remember I loved that Mr. Bill.
yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Good times, Bryce. Good times. Good times.
Oh. Yeah, we just landed.
I didn't know that.
Down.
Huh?
I'm upside down.
What's your flight number? I didn't know this. Did you know blending cucumbers and pineapple creates a juice that will detoxify the colon and remove excessive waste from the intestines?
No.
Yeah, I'm going to save that one.
What is it?
That in the history books.
Cucumber and what?
Pineapple.
Wow.
Wow, nature's natural way of getting rid of it. You'll have glowing skin. That happened to you. You had glowing skin. You were radiant. You felt fabulous, actually.
Oh, after I got everything out of my body?
You felt like $1,000,000. And what does that tell you? It tells us that we're really full of crap, all of us.
Yeah, we're all the chemicals.
We really are. All the chemicals we take on. Oh, this is a good question. Without using anything like alcohol or DRUGSs, I don't know what I'm allowed to say or not on here. What's a good way to escape reality? That was just posted. Oh, that's a good. Well, I don't use either one to escape reality. I use my
exercise.
I use my creativity. I use exercise. I am still trying to master the art of meditation and deep breathing exercise.
Oh, Joe Mama is down there. He says swimming or skiing.
Oh, wait a minute. We got to get Joe up here. Now,
Joey.
Now, you got to tell Joe we were on a loop yesterday. Joe,
when he was in there?
I think he might have been because I checked on the loop because you said you were going to do that. And
yes.
Joe, we're live. We're live, Joe.
Yeah, you looped me. You looped me, but I still listened.
You what?
You looped me yesterday, but I listened.
Oh, my God. Did you watch?
I did.
I just let it go for about 5 hours.
Good job. Good job, Lucky. You got me.
Did you see I responded to you, though?
Yes. I don't have Hulu, so I couldn't watch Long Legs.
That's all right.
I'll put $1,000 on a sports game, but I ain't paying $3.99 to watch.
No, don't. Yeah, don't.
Priorities.
No, I don't blame you.
I got a deal for 99 cents a month for Hulu. That's all I'm paying, and that's it.
I know.
Oh man.
If you give
But
me
I watched
cows,
that damn long legs. That was. I don't even know what to say. I have no words.
yeah, but I
Oh,
gotta get Joe's. I know. I want to know if Joe's gonna go
Yeah.
jump.
sorry. Could you hear me burping?
Yes.
Sorry. I tried to pull the microphone away, but now, Joe Mama, did you have another account, or do you have another account that I saw you live
Joe
somewhere
Mama
else?
too.
No, not me. There's like an older guy. Well, I mean, I'm old, but I mean like a real older guy from New York. His name is Joe Mama also.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I can't go. I mean, I guess I can go live, but you know what? I looked at it and I have to do it for like 45 minutes for 3 days, and I'm like, nah.
Oh yeah, I know. It's a pain in the neck how they mandate that. It's so
I
stupid.
just like tapping into other people's lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
Well,
were
do you know what
talking
I
about
did,
SNL.
Joe? I just left the camera running and just left it staring at a wall.
It's a good idea.
I said, I'll let these maniacs look out this window. I'd come back 6 hours later. They said, you've gone way beyond the requirements.
Well, I lost power yesterday.
Tell me
and
about
all
it.
I had was Lucky to help me, and I watched for an hour and 20 minutes of a loop.
Oh my God, you're kidding me.
And
You know, I actually fell asleep. I didn't even intend to leave it on that long.
well, I was a little surprised too because I kept checking. I said, "Wait a minute, why are we still live?" So we didn't talk for that long.
I'm responding and I'm typing at the bottom, and I'm
You're
like,
like,
all right.
these sons of guns aren't even responding to me.
When I figured it out was when there were no guest requests. You couldn't do that.
Oh, yeah.
So I wrote him a couple tickets. They'll be in the mail, sir, and I may deliver them Thursday when I go to Boston for this hockey game.
Oh, really?
No, I'm not going. I can't. I can't take off of work. I've
Oh,
wasted
come
so
on.
much.
It's too windy outside. You can't go in.
Those
too windy.
tickets. Those
Listen.
tickets are $1,200.
What's
Holy
going on? You're coming to Beantown?
Oh God, Canada's playing U.S. Thursday there
Oh,
for the
They-
cup.
really?
They may not let
Against Bruins?
Canadians in.
No, they're letting them in. Stop
No,
it.
we're not letting
They were
anyone
in there
in.
already. They were there today. They played
Oh,
today.
I'm gonna call ICE.
They did
Oh,
that
that
joke
was
last
funny.
night.
I love that joke. I thought it was a riot.
Yeah, they did a good joke last night with that.
I said, "Oh, that
Martin
was
Short
funny."
is fantastic.
I love him and Steve Martin, and that's what I was texting you about. I'm like, you guys, because we're doing the SNL when I was watching thing, and I'm like, yeah, I hope Martin Short. And you know what? I fell asleep. Did Dan Aykroyd go?
No,
I didn't see him.
That was Friday. We were just discussing that. So I just looked at the TV, and that magazine show Extra was just on. They showed clips from Friday night special, which I totally didn't watch. He was there doing the Blues Brothers.
So he did his music and then didn't show.
They did this big ensemble dance number, I guess. So
Because I know
I didn't-
Belushi was there, not John Belushi, brother.
Not the dead one. No.
It obviously was. I hope not.
it's his club.
No, they went to all the graves and dig up the dead people, put them on Radio City Music Hall.
Right.
Yeah, it's a new thing.
40 seconds straight.
But you know what? I didn't see Dan Aykroyd in that clip. I only saw Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, is that who that was?
I was happy Mike Myers showed. That was a surprise.
See, me too.
Oh, yeah.
I said the same thing.
Another Canadian.
Yeah.
Here's the topic. Up for Clem.
I thought that was really
And I like Debbie Downer too.
yeah.
Until she got choked out by Robert De Niro. It looked like he was
know.
really choking her.
I know. I said, whoa.
He's a method actor.
Yeah, he did good. Yeah.
Are we sure?
Oh yeah.
But I now, Joe, I said I thought the winner of the night was Eddie Murphy. In my opinion, I thought he was spot on in every time I saw him in a skit.
I
mean,
love that he played Tracy Morgan. That was my favorite.
Me too. I said that.
Funny as
Tracy
hell.
Morgan standing right next to him.
Funny as hell. That was he really, I think, probably was the standout of the night, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, I know. I did want to see Jane Curtin, but again, like Lucky you had said, we don't know what she wanted to agree to or not. Maybe she just wanted to be there and be left alone. I don't know.
At the end, they did hold up that picture of Gilda Radner. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Jane Curtin and Lorraine Newman. That was nice.
I know.
It was good to see Bill Murray.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
God.
that was great. Yeah.
That was funny, too. Yeah.
I swear, him and Steve Martin look, they don't age over the last 15, 20 years. The two.
Honestly.
What's their secret?
And apparently, Bill Murray was singing until 3 o'clock in the morning at the after party.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, he's a big partier. He's a big crasher, too. He'll crash at random weddings and just go hang out with people. Yeah.
Oh, wow. In New York? Is he in New York?
He travels everywhere. He is in New York, too.
I have heard that about him, that he crashes weddings, like people he doesn't even know.
Yep.
Staying at a hotel. He's like, hey, everybody.
Yep. Just come randomly hang out with you.
Yeah. Isn't that something?
And for a while, he's been doing this for so long. For a while, he was like, but nobody can snap a picture of me. You can only tell this story. And it was genius.
Oh, yeah.
Because it spread, because then people obviously that didn't hang out with him were starting to spread stories. Yeah, we hung out with Bill Murray last night. So I just couldn't take the picture, blah, blah, blah.
Well, when you end up in Vegas, imagine if he's there and he says, "Yo!"
Oh, well, I wake up like a 2-0 in Vegas. Thanks for the free oxygen in the hotels that
I know.
helps me get out of the shower and roll down the elevator. If my plane lands on the wheels.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah, right side up. Oh, my God.
Oh, come on.
What airline are you taking? Do you want to say?
I don't care. You can come get me. United. I was already lucky you missed it. I was in B Scoops Live showing foot pictures, I think, showing off my feet. I was like, you can make some money on this. I don't care if you hunt me.
What?
Yeah, I fly in first class United Airlines.
Nice.
That's
B Scoop, you didn't tell me anything about feet broadcasts.
What do you mean? Me and Joe were doing lives.
Yeah, I remember you like I was showing you my game room, and
that's right.
And then I always wear shorts around my house, and you're like, I think I saw a foot. I'm like, yeah, people pay good money for this. I was showing off my feet.
They do pay good money.
Yeah.
If I had good feet, I'd be on one of those sites probably.
It's funny. I always wear shorts too, and my father's like, "What is you wearing shorts for?" Because I lived in Florida, I guess.
Right.
But still, I run hot. I got a fan on me right now.
I love fans.
Yeah, fans and shorts. Come on.
My wife hates it. There you go. There's your foot, Lucky.
Oh, Jesus.
What? Oh, my gosh. There it is. Oh, everyone cash app it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, there's the leg.
Wow.
Wow.
Do you work out your legs?
Yeah,
Holy
what
smokes.
a great leg.
I work everything out. I'm old, so I have to. And then this is my partner today, the jalapeno. She survived.
Oh. Oh.
What's
are there two TVs in there?
Yeah, I have a 80-inch, and then I have I'll play video games here. And then watch the hockey game up there. That's that's only like a 50.
I see your gaming headphones.
That's a
there
PlayStation. So when I saw you guys were on, I'm like, I'm done playing PlayStation.
Yeah, you got to come on and give us your take on SNL.
I actually fell asleep after the jail with Eddie Murphy. I remember that one, and then I lost like 30 minutes.
Yeah, that was right toward the end.
That was near the end, though.
I thought the Adam Sandler thing was the end. I don't know how to shut this stupid camera off. Hold on. I thought I'm new. I'm old.
Are you wearing shorts? Oh
listen.
Yes, I
God!
definitely wear
Listen,
shorts.
I wouldn't know how to operate that, whatever that is. Ron's in the house.
Ron Burgundy,
Ron freaking.
classic.
I liked it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it all. Even skits that weren't funny, I loved it.
Yeah,
I have no. I hear people complaining because of the Tom Hanks thing.
I
I thought
know.
it was funny.
but what did he say that was like? I don't even get it.
That he said basically that anybody that voted for Trump wouldn't shake minorities' hand. That's what they were.
Oh, that's right. At the end, yeah. Oh,
Whatever.
please.
That's what I said.
Wow.
I said,
Let's
guys,
have
we
a
got
laugh.
exactly.
Yeah.
You can agree with them. You don't agree with them. Just have fun for 3 hours, please.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I know.
So you didn't see the very end when they were all on stage, hugging each other, saying goodnight, and Martin Short ended the show, but Lorne was standing there. He didn't look
He didn't look
happy.
He looked awful. He looked miserable.
He's probably exhausted. They've probably been up for days,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you all recall? I mean, last night they said a few times, is he going to retire anytime
Well,
soon?
that could
or-
be it too, right? Yeah, he's
I mean,
80, so
gosh, I mean, I don't know. Who the hell wants to retire? Well, some people want to retire.
Clint Eastwood still is not retired. I think once you stop, they're afraid. Don't. I'm going to tell you this from experience.
Yeah.
Always keep moving. Even when you retire, keep doing something because as soon as you don't is when you go.
They get you.
Yeah.
Well, your body, if you're not moving and you're just sedentary and all that, you got to keep moving. You're absolutely right.
Work out your calves like I do.
Yeah. What do you recommend? What do you recommend for workouts? You could do a segment on here. You could come on and do the exercises, and everyone has to do it along. We'll get everybody on camera. Go down.
You're going to laugh at me though. Alrighty, you want to know what I do when I work out now? I joined this. It's like a girls' gym, and you go in hour blocks, and there's private trainers. So it's like that's what I do squats and I do silly things.
Squats aren't easy. I've done squats. Squats are not easy.
But the bike is what got me. I laughed. I'm like, I'll go ride bike with a bunch of girls. There are guys there, but I tell you what, it's 90% women in this place.
Yeah.
And Nick, that bike thing kicks my ass for 45 minutes. It just
I can believe it.
I'm soaking wet. I need help to my car afterwards.
Oh,
I know, and I did try it myself, and I've got a bad back, and I couldn't do it. They have a different version. I go to Planet Fitness, not sponsored, but they have a version where you can sit down and pedal, and because I was dying, I couldn't even do it for 5 minutes with my back.
Yeah.
oh God.
And I like the treadmill though. I like the treadmill.
Yeah.
Well, I was 225 pounds in 2014. And I said, man, I was like, I just got tired of it. And so now I'm probably like 165 now. I lost all that weight. So
Wow.
That's amazing.
it's running. I did. I mean, I run. I live on the ocean, so Seaside Heights, Seaside Park, and back. I run the boardwalk from one town to the next town and back along the ocean, and it's addicting now. So
Wow.
Yeah, I've heard that.
So how much weight did you lose in total?
56 pounds.
Oh, that's
Good for you.
It took me a year.
Wow.
I was going to ask how long did it take?
Just a little over a year.
There's another question. They say when you lose like 30 pounds or something, you gain an inch, if you know what I mean. Did you find that to be the truth?
I think so. I never measured because I'm old and I don't care, but I think
you
think so.
You might, yeah, because if
Yeah.
you're losing weight everywhere, yeah.
Yeah.
That was on Oprah. Dr. Oz years ago said like every 30 pounds you get an inch back.
Oh, that's an incentive.
I think
Had you ever
I
heard of
believe
that,
it.
B-Scoop? Yeah.
No, I can
Interesting.
believe that. I can believe that.
But I'm shrinking in height.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't know when this started happening, but we were at the hockey game the other night, and my friends are like, "Why are you so short?" I'm like, "What are you?" And I'm like, "Serious? Are you guys serious?" Well, because we wear boots at work, so
Oh, were they busting your balls?
I don't know. It felt like I got shorter. One of the shorter guys was making fun of me.
Oh, jeez.
Like, did I shrink?
I don't know. I'd get a ruler out and have the kids start measuring you against the wall. All right, it's time to measure Dad tonight.
But I mean, they do say we shrink, but I don't know. I mean,
Oh,
that's-
you're right. I have. Yeah, Joe's too young.
Yeah, I'm not even 50 yet, and these guys. I'm like, they got
No,
me.
that's
thinking,
way
oh,
too young. Like
Wow.
we do lose height, though. I've heard that, but not out of this. Not
I've seen people become like hunched over, maybe and like if you have bad posture. But
listen, that's why I do work out, because I don't want to. I think that's why a lot of people are working out though now, because they see like, oh, as we get older, it's just
yeah.
It's like,
Or
keep
we can just go
moving.
to the moon and we'll get stretched if we stay up there.
Keep moving.
I mean, who did it? Scotty did it, not Scotty. Beat me up. What's his name? Oh God damn! How am I not?
Beat me up, Scott.
No. Captain Kirk.
Kirk. What's his real? Not Adam Ship.
William Shatner.
William. I'm
Oh
so
my
old.
God, we're all losing it.
Willie Shat.
He went up to space in the
Willie said.
capsule.
Yes, he did.
He's Canadian.
They saw my feet on the camera and they love it, Chris.
Who said that?
Oh, they don't love it.
He's
They don't
talking
love
to Chris. Oh yeah, they don't love it.
That's my girl.
We love it. We just sent Cash App to him.
We're gonna set up a whole different account.
We've got a whole new account, a whole thing.
Wait, you want to know what she's doing?
Is
right
she
now?
okay with that?
She's bringing the projector up and shoving it in a bin in this closet finally from the floor downstairs.
I knew that would happen. It's just going to find its way into a closet somewhere, forgotten for
She
decades.
just did it in front of me. I was like, oh, look at that. So if you're going to rob my house, it's a second floor back closet on cubby holes.
I'm not going to run it. I'm just going to move in.
Yeah. Well, two of us are gonna.
God.
Oh, you guys would be
Looking-
awesome.
You can play all the games you want. We'll be in the corner doing a live. A perfect setup.
She's bringing all the games up. But you had enough with it? Everything down there? I know. She didn't deport herself. Cleaning ladies are coming tomorrow, so she's got to clean.
Oh yeah, what?
Yeah,
happened?
what's the latest there? I mean,
So she's back. She got her passports. Well, I'll find out tomorrow, and I'll give you the scoop because my girl will talk to
Okay.
her all day long.
Okay.
well, clearly
We're invested in this story.
Yes. Where's she from again? Brazil?
I thought she was Dominican Republic, but I think it's Brazil.
Oh my God, she talks to her. She's a blonde.
what is she?
What? The tone of her voice? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, she's talking to her sometimes is like I feel like we meet every 5 minutes again for the first time.
Like that movie 50 First Dates.
Oh yeah, 50 First Dates. That was a good movie.
Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah.
I always say that.
She heard that, so I can scream all the way downstairs. You hear nothing, but you hear me.
I was just going to say, don't you love it? You scream, they don't hear anything. But the minute
What
you
did
do
she
this,
say?
so anyway.
I got the middle finger.
Oh, we don't do we don't do hostility. We gotta stay on this live because Joe could be injured and we'd be witnesses lucky.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Are you clearing space for Larry and B? They're moving in. She's laughing now.
How many rooms you got there?
Yeah, how
Chris?
many rooms, Chris?
You two are gonna have to stay in one. So,
That's fine by me.
We can do that.
although my bedroom is huge, they put in an addition when we built this house. I have a living room in my bedroom.
Oh, that's
What?
Yeah,
fantastic.
I got you. Yeah, it's an addition, but this bedroom,
Amazing.
you guys.
So
I'd
the
get
bedroom you were
lost.
just in was the spare room?
Yeah, that's the.
It's the room you're going into, Lucky.
Yeah, that's the room we got. Where are we? Where am I? All right, so that's the hallway. So this would be this is where I was back here.
Oh wow.
This is where the projector she just threw is in here. It's in the floor. There it is.
Leave it right
Loan you
there.
steel for the internet. So there's your TVs. This is your guys' new room. We can take the decorations if we don't like.
Oh no, leave them up there fine.
Right
I
here,
got
you
I
see
got
how the step is here? It's like an addition
Yeah.
to the house. This is the
Oh.
damn master bedroom. It may be messy, but I don't care.
I like the
Look.
floors.
Wow.
The
You weren't
ceilings
kidding.
are vaulted. There's 2 walk-in closets.
Holy
Huge
smokes.
bathroom. And then here's a walk-in.
Wow.
Look at, we don't make the bed. The cleaning ladies come tomorrow.
Oh, nobody makes their beds.
And then
That's
another closet. This
Holy
is
smokes.
hold on, that could be a room.
No kidding.
If we kick the wall out,
I'd live in there.
Joe, you could get 38 a month for that room.
this bedroom is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Oh my God.
That's
With its
amazing.
own living room.
Yeah.
And that whole floor is just for you two.
And then his room, this maniac, it gets his gaming station. Look how big this room is.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
The kids, yeah.
It's got 4 windows. 1, 2.
Oh, I'm lucky I've got 2.
Wow.
So it's a big house. And he's got his own
Yeah.
another bathroom.
That's
That'll be your
nice.
guys' bathroom right there.
Oh, we'd
Oh,
have to
yeah.
share it? No problem.
I love that big beanie thing in front of the TV there too, because those are awesome.
The what? Oh, this thing?
That big beanie thing on the floor, right?
Yeah. His friends, they throw it at each other when they
Yeah, I've seen that.
this thing.
I've been tempted to buy one off that stupid Temu website.
Waste of money. Waste of money.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Probably a waste of money.
What's the tour? You guys got the grand tour?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's,
An exclusive.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, listen, and if that were the case, I'd be deporting your cleaning lady because I'm a cleaner.
Oh, yeah, we missed her for a while, so she'll be here
was she-
tomorrow.
Was she really worried?
Yeah, she really was.
Oh wow.
We'll find out tomorrow. So she texted us yesterday. And the saga will continue. Nice lady.
Wow.
Yeah.
But she will
But-
clean this house. When she does
Well-
the bed, she'll start the laundry. She'll put everything. Oh, man. I know when she's here. It's wonderful.
But B Scoop said if she doesn't,
Oh yeah.
she can't stay,
I'm
he
a
can
maniac with the
pick up
cleaning.
the duties,
Oh, yeah. All right. Come
the
on.
cleaning duties.
That's how I pay the rent. I do the cleaning, the cooking.
All right. Good. 'Cause she can't cook either. Wait, where is she? Yeah, she can't cook.
Oh.
Yeah, be careful. You don't want a slipper thrown at you. Now, isn't that funny? That must happen in every household. You talk like this. They hear every word.
Yes.
But I could be screaming, saying things. I could be screaming. No one hears you.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm telling
And then
you,
the Irish whisper.
Yep.
the Irish whisper.
Then they hear everything.
This was quite alive. I'm gonna have to download this one. We saw feet, legs, calves,
House tour.
beanie bags,
I
a
didn't
living
show
room,
you
and a
the tattoo.
bedroom.
Hold on.
Uh
The
oh.
what?
That's
Tattoo.
My only tattoo.
Oh, let's see the tattoo.
Hold on, I gotta get on the big
Tats.
screen.
Now,
Oh.
did that hurt?
Huh?
What is it?
Tasmanian devil drinking a beer.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Oh.
It's old. I got this when I was 16.
Really?
I was drunk on the boardwalk in Wildwood, and I got it.
It actually
Broke
looks
so
pretty
many
good.
laws then.
Oh wow.
I was just gonna say 60.
That's a Great Wall of China.
Where did that come from?
It's right out his window. Now wait, what was the game you were playing? Because you could be streaming a game on this platform. I see
Call of Duty.
Oh, Call of Duty. I've never.
It's I won one today, so I was happy.
Oh.
I wonder if I'd like that.
I only have 3 games. Well, he has his Fortnite on there, and I have Call of Duty, and then we have hockey and baseball. Which the hockey USA's starting right in a little bit. Let's see. I hope they don't boo the Canadian national anthem. Please.
Well, wait,
don't.
what's going on? Because I don't follow the hockey.
The Canadians booed our national anthem out the building. So the first before,
yeah.
so they didn't even start the game. They didn't
Uh-oh.
even drop the puck, and the American guy decided I'm going to fight the Canadian guy, and he beat him. His brother's on the team. They didn't drop the puck. They went to drop the puck again. And his brother, just after that fight, started a fight. So 2 fights, and they won. America beat them in both fights. And then 8 seconds later, the Americans started another. He got his ass kicked, the third guy. We were pushing it. We were pushing it. But America won 3-1, and so now Canada is in Boston right now. There's a game, USA versus Sweden tonight.
Oh,
But Thursday
they're
night, it will be USA.
so they're right down the street from me.
Yep.
I was just going to say they're in Boston tonight. Wow.
Yeah, this is the second game they played tonight there. Canada beat. So Canada came there. I didn't hear any boos during the national anthem, but they were playing Finland, so I don't know what the crowd was like. But Thursday night, you got to figure that you're going to have a bunch of rowdiness. But I just hope, just do the right thing. Don't boo somebody's national anthem.
No,
Not over politics.
no, I agree.
Listen, if we came in with tanks and we're dropping bombs on them, then boo the hell out of us. But I doubt we would be playing a hockey game against each other.
Exactly.
Well, and I'll say, Canada really came through at 9/11. I don't know if you know that story.
Yep.
It was made into a musical, actually, called Far From Away.
Yeah.
And I think it's available on demand. You can watch it. But it's a little town that took all the planes. I don't know how many, 10,000. It's like a town of 8,000, and 10,000 people in planes were diverted there for well over a week while the airspace was closed, and they took care of those people, and a lot of them were Americans. So, let's not let politics destroy that kind of a friendship.
Right. Yeah. And we can bicker on prices and haggle on this and that. Let our governments do that, not us.
Oh, I know. That's just it. It's like, oh, well,
we should kick their ass Thursday night, though.
Well, when it comes to sports, all that's off the table.
Well,
hockey guru, man. I love hockey.
Yeah, I don't follow the hockey.
It's a tough sport. It's hard to watch on TV.
My dad used to take me to see it scared me because he used to get seats right up against the glass, and I used to be scared. I mean, I was just a young kid, and I don't know. I just couldn't handle it. But of course, I loved the football, so go figure. I don't know. That's probably just as violent, but I don't know. Maybe it's just whatever you gravitate towards,
Yeah. Maybe it was the tight pants in the football.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, they wear baggy clothes in hockey.
Yawn fest.
Baseball is tight pants. I'm surprised you didn't get into that.
Oh, I know. And my father used to take me to baseball games. I'd be like, I used to get excited though when they'd be coming by with the peanuts and Cracker Jacks, and then they do the wave. Everyone.
Oh, the wave.
Yeah, like, yay! Of course, you could go back then. Everyone could go. The family could go.
Oh yeah, now you can't get a mortgage.
Now it's like you have to sell a kidney just to go.
That's why I played baseball and I was a catcher. And
Yeah.
Go ahead, Lucky.
I'm not going to say a damn thing.
What?
And only because everything else was boring in the field. So I was like, at least the catcher gets a lot of action, and I set myself up again. You need the drums.
Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? He's a catcher. Oh, yeah.
And the best is you hated wearing the cup. Then you wear one.
Oh, yeah. Tell us in detail about the cup.
Tell us about
So the umpire would always make you knock on it to know it's there, because they obviously couldn't touch you or feel you unless they were a priest.
Joe is right on. Joe knows how to deliver the zingers.
It's so funny. Somebody was just talking about cups because he was so big he didn't want to wear it. Now, is that
Really?
true? Like, don't they make them in bigger sizes?
They do, but when you're like me, I'm 5'7", and just because you're endowed somewhere else doesn't your height doesn't fit it sometimes.
I didn't even.
It's just
I didn't even
uncomfortable.
associate the two. Yeah,
It's
and
gotta
I
be.
suppose if you're shorter and you got an extra large cup on, that looks ridiculous.
Yeah, and then it's always rubbing on your thigh. It's just stupid.
Oh, it'll shape the skin.
So we used to just knock on our leg and make like a knocking noise.
You're like, yeah, I'm good.
until you got hit in the nuts, and then it wasn't.
Yeah. Then it wasn't funny.
What, people did not want to wear them because of all those reasons?
Yeah, it's just uncomfortable. It causes like a chafing on your thigh. Believe me,
Oh, that's
both
painful.
sides, and when you're running, it slows you down.
That's awful.
I mean, the other option was to not have kids and wear it, or not have kids.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, that's too funny. But yeah. No, I never got into the baseball either. It is interesting because I used to go a lot as a kid in the summertime. But I don't think anybody wants to see the Red Sox, so
One of the best stadiums I ever go to.
it is a great place. You know what they're doing there a lot now? They do a lot of concerts there and shows, and it's well received. A lot of people love it.
It's the third oldest. I mean, they made updates to it,
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
but it's on my top three. Of course,
You've
the
been
newer
there.
stadiums blow them out of water, but the old stadiums, Dodger Stadium, Wrigley Field, and the Fenway are the top three. Three very good places to visit.
Did you go to Fenway?
Oh yeah, I sat on the top of the monster watching Mets. Red
Oh,
Sox.
wow.
Yeah,
How was that view?
scary, especially after you've been drinking.
I was going to say. Because that's what I'd say. I said, I hope no one ever gets me a ticket because I'd be bombed if I were up there.
Only thing scarier is that escalator in Vegas. That's 7,000 stairs long.
Can't do heights. Can't do it.
What about that roller coaster? Years ago, I went in Vegas. There was a roller coaster on top of a hotel or something.
Stratosphere, yeah, that was one of my first rides, and it just went around the pin
Oh,
needle. It
Lord.
looks like the pin needle in Seattle. It's called the Stratosphere. It's
Yeah.
still there.
Yeah, that was intense.
They
You
made
did-
another ride in the middle of it because that just went around the outside of the top. So in the middle of it, it's a 4-seater. So picture a square with 4 seats on each side of the square. It sucks you into what's called the pin needle up there, and then shoots you up to the top, and you bounce. And you bounce up and down like a slingshot.
Whoa.
And they play Viva Las Vegas every time. So if you're waiting in line, by the time it's your turn to go, you're fucking sick of the song.
We got some dust in his throat.
Oh God,
That cleaning lady better show up quick.
yeah, you saw it before. Next time you see you, watch how nice this sounds. I will not let her get deported. I'm Mario.
Do not touch
Oh,
my
Lord.
cleaning lady.
Nice lady. I know her fan. Like, you know what I'm saying? You get, you
Yeah.
know.
It's like anybody. You get to know them. It becomes a part of every day. It's like, you know.
I think that's what we need in our immigration system. If an American citizen can vouch for somebody, that's it. You're in.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
We have plenty of room. Why wouldn't we want more people paying taxes? You know?
Exactly.
That's the liberal in me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. It's true.
I don't get it.
What was I going to say? I think they pay Social Security. I don't think that they can collect it though.
Yeah. I don't even know if they counted it. I don't know if they can pay it either. How do you pay it without a Social Security number?
Well, I think if they use that, they
Oh.
get like an alien number.
Yes.
Forget how, but I don't know how. If they
I don't know either because that's a good
contribute
point.
to
How
it.
is it getting in if it's not a legit Social Security number? Because somebody said, "Oh, they pay, da 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 da," and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh." I was like, and they said because they'll work for a company, and the company is obligated to pay on that federal level into the
Right.
social.
right.
And I went, "Oh, okay." So I kind of, because I'm no expert on this, so I just kind of listened to what this person was saying, and I didn't say anything because I said,
Well, I think that's what that green card is, that there's a number like a Social Security number on it that they can use if they are
Wow.
legally allowed to work, which a lot of them are. And, I mean, I've lived in South Florida, so I've known a lot. But of course, there are a lot of under the table stuff. But
Yeah.
I think for the most part, whoever had those numbers, yeah, they pay a lot into the system.
Yeah.
And again, it's like the more the merrier, I think. I don't know.
Yep, I agree. Well, especially with that whole system.
Yeah, but Scoop, don't get
Yeah.
any political advice from TikTok, please. Just listen.
Oh, I usually just listen anyway. I don't usually.
Those guys will cut people's heads off on these
Oh.
lives. I love it. I sit in there and I try to be killing with kindness. It never works.
Oh,
See,
some of
my
them.
thing is I try to find the moment where I can put in that zinger.
Yes, that's what I do too.
And usually, and when it works, people are like, "Oh, that was funny," yeah. And it's like, "Oh, yeah." See, now everyone's agreeing.
Yeah,
All right,
humor can bring us
hockey
together.
is starting, fellas. You
All
guys
right,
are
good
awesome.
to see you. Good to
All
talk
right,
to you.
Joe.
I will be
Joe
back
Mama.
on Thursday, and I'm taking off Friday.
Yeah.
We'll make it.
Fantastic.
All right.
TGIF. All right, take care. There he goes.
TGIF.
Joe Mama.
Joe Mama's in New York. Yeah,
I
wow.
really got to find that sound clip of B. Arthur.
Why? What does she say?
She says, Joe Mama. It's somebody writes
yeah,
like
that
the
would be-
name.
That would be special for Joe because he's consistently coming on to say hi here and there when we're on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, I just found I didn't, of course, bring my allergy pills, but I had one that I found.
Yeah.
And I'm realizing I don't think I took it yesterday. Like my head is pounding. I don't know. This could be it.
The
I
side
made
of
the
my
50,
face.
I guess. The side of my face. I
The
mean,
flames.
really.
The flames.
I feel like I can't even talk because my head
Battling.
is pounding.
Well, it's probably been close to 2 hours. It's 8:22.
Yeah, but you and we can talk endlessly.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
talked
Here
to-
it is. Wait a minute. I think I found it. Hold on.
Last September, we went in.
What? That's
Are there any questions?
Yes, Mrs. Bornak. What does Joe have to say about all this?
Joe who?
Joe Mama!
now. Wait a minute. Now she says it.
Okay.
Yeah. What does Joe have to say about all this?
Sophia hanging out with the girls. Wait a minute.
Are you offering me a job? The benefits are pretty good, the pay's great, and you have a health plan. I just have to see what
Do you
Joe
remember
has to say about all of this. You just have to see what Joe has to say about all this, huh? And this Joe, would he happen to be Joe Mama?
she can sell a line like nobody else, right? I gotta download that. Can I download it? I gotta cut that up.
Screen record it or something, and then
I'm telling you, I don't know what is happening to me. This is
what's going on?
I just don't know. I mean, I've had this sort of like in my jaw. It's like a twitching in my jaw.
Oh gosh. Are we gonna have to do a live from a doctor's appointment? What?
I did actually. I got on the waiting list. I got an appointment because I got to straighten out these pills and everything.
Oh yeah, I know.
So I'm gonna go. I think
Health is wealth. Health is wealth.
health as well.
Health as well. You know, we could have a segment on all things health, and I can talk about how I eat pizza and go for 4 miles walks once a month. Joe could do a segment. He's the most active, I'd say. Gee.
Well, he'd do this segment on feet.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I mean, good feet. That's health wealth there too.
And this Joe, would he happen to be Joe Mama?
That's his movie. So when he comes on, that's his intro. You have to have that ready.
Mama?
I gotta
this, huh? And this Joe, would he happen to be Joe Mama?
Oh, what happened? I
Oh,
want to edit
that's
it
too
again.
funny.
It's just great.
That show. Oh my gosh.
Honestly, it's still so funny.
Honestly, just put it on the TV. We don't need a remake. Just put the reruns up on Channel
Oh,
5.
I saw a clip of the new remake with the gay men with Nathan Lane. A little tiny clip.
Oh, I didn't even know about this. What are you talking about?
Oh, they're doing sort of a male version of the Golden Girls. I mean, I'm using these terms loosely. I don't think it's a direct remake, but it takes place, I think, in Palm Springs, California.
Really?
And I thought I just heard like that they wanted to do it. I didn't know that they were actually doing it until recently. And then I saw a clip on somebody's Instagram. I don't think it was Nathan Lane's. Whoever else is in it, I can't remember. But it was just a few seconds, and looks like it could be promising.
Oh, I see it here on thing, and it's Nathan Lane, Matt Bomer, and Nathan Lee Graham.
To be Joe Mama?
Yeah.
Mid-century modern.
Yes.
Oh, it's going to be on Hulu, March 28th.
Yeah, I think that, it's coming out soon.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if it'll be well received. I mean,
We'll
what do
see
you
if I
think?
make it. Well, I don't know if I'm going to make it to March, so.
Well, that's why we got to rush you to that doctor's appointment.
Oh,
What's this whole 10 episode thing all about?
I hate it. It's not enough.
Come on.
I mean, what are these wimps? Back in the day, sitcoms used to be 26 effing episodes.
Oh, yeah.
All right? 10 episodes? And then we got to wait a year and a half for another season of 10?
You see,
you watch them in one night. I watched the whole season in one night.
The cost. It's all these script shows. Everything's 8-10 episodes. It's the cost. Like, I think we talked about this yesterday briefly because we were talking about daytime, and we talked in particular scripted shows for daytime, like soap operas. I mean, how a lot are just, they're gone. It's obsolete.
Yeah. Well, you're right. The cost
gone.
is what it's all. The budget. We don't have the
money.
budget.
We don't have the money. You know, maybe next year, and then it's 10 years later, and you're still waiting for that raise. But you still get that free hot dog.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna have cake.
But we're gonna have cake every Friday, though.
I remember the radio. Oh, don't even get me started. Don't even get me.
This is why your face is
it really is. I can't stop thinking
flames
about
on the side.
my life. Well, I'm grinding, even though I put the thing in my mouth, even when I fell asleep, because I told you, even if I nap, I'm biting my tongue, and I bit my lip.
Right.
But I put the thing in, and but it's not, I think I have to get a new one or something, because I think it's just not adjusted right, which could be leading to me with this thing in my jaw twitching, this muscle.
Yeah.
That could be part of it. I don't know. I had a good run.
You had a good run.
What do you think about Conan hosting the Oscars coming up?
Well, we're going to have a special on that too. A pre-Oscar live.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I love Conan.
Yeah, I think he's great.
I always loved, I couldn't stay up late because I was working, and I think probably before that I was in high school. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or I was in college, one or the other. And if I were in college, that means I was just out partying,
But he had the 12:30 show, so you didn't make it that late. Yeah.
Oh, well, I wasn't in bed. I was out at clubs, probably, drinking and being a goof.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't stop that nonsense till about maybe 10 years ago, I'd say. Thank God.
5 months ago.
Yeah, 5 months ago. Actually, everything changed for me now that I think about it. I think it was around 20, not because it wasn't COVID. I'm going to say 2019. Oh, yeah. I was a night owl. I was wild. up
Oh.
until about 2019, I want to
Well, I
say. 'Cause
guess you did mention you went out. I just didn't
oh yeah,
think
and I
of the
would
term
travel
night owl.
around, and whoa, I'd be
Yeah.
out till 3, 4, and I'd be at people.
Oh.
I'd be that person that would hang. I'd be able to go places and just hang out with whoever was there too. That's how I just
Oh,
rolled. I don't
yeah.
know what happened to
Yeah.
me. You know what happened? I noticed a big change when I quit smoking though.
Yes.
I felt like a different person.
Yes. I know what you mean.
I did, and I still feel that way. It's just like I still feel like I've lost something, but it's okay.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
okay
you've
now because
lost
it's
a
reality.
very bad habit. Yeah.
Yeah, and bad friends, I suppose too.
Mm, possibly.
Emphasis on the friends.
I was trying to I was trying to figure out. I'm like, I got my Roku stick with me. I'm like, how do
Yeah.
I watch David Muir live? And I'm like, oh, I forgot she has an antenna.
Oh,
Just
gee.
because,
Yeah.
they got rid of ABC, got rid of their app. So, because it's all Hulu. But
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no, because like I have Paramount Plus, which gives you the local
Right.
CBS channel. And NBC has a app. And if you have cable like my father does, you can log
Mm,
in that way and see the local NBC channel. But
right.
I said, how the hell do I see David Muir on ABC? And I don't have an answer
Oh,
unless you have an antenna. But if I was
right.
traveling, you know what I mean? If I want to see it on my
Yeah.
phone or my computer, I guess to
What
abc.com
the heck do you
maybe.
do? See what I mean? They got to figure this all out. They got to this Hulu situation. They really need to pick up the ball as far as these the licensing agreements that they have because that that was I think that's the gripe.
Yeah, it's all falling apart.
It's like, come on, you're one of the largest. At least get your 30-minute news reel show, whatever
Well,
you want
that's
to
it.
call
I
it,
mean,
together. It should be on every platform.
but the concern was early on the local stations make their money from local news and the local commercials.
Mm,
So if you have one feed, which is a national feed on Hulu, you're not getting those local commercials and the local stations aren't getting that money. You see, that's the
yeah,
concern. But nowadays the software can program where you are. It
yeah.
knows your location, but I don't know. I don't
Well,
know.
they could look at it as this way, though. We're already making money off those who are paying on the subscription fee. So they get a
Yes,
different broadcast, and those
but
who
the
are
local
watching on antenna
stations
or
don't get any of
cable,
that.
right.
The local, I just
Right.
thought
That's what I'm saying. It could be separate.
how they do it though with NBC and CBS with the apps is that they ask you for your location, and then this
Yeah.
local station feeds you their feed, so you do get the local commercials. That's how they
Okay.
do it.
Okay.
So why ABC can't do that, or maybe they do, and I just can't figure it out, which is doubtful. But
Gee, I swear I've seen the ABC News. Not necessarily David Muir. I've seen ABC News Live, it's called.
yes, they
That's
do.
on there.
That's a whole separate.
That's
That's a
separate.
24
Yeah,
hour
24
feed.
hours. You can get up at 3 a.m. There's someone still at that desk talking.
Right, which I don't know why they don't put that on cable, because you have like
I know.
MSNBC.
I
Why don't
agree.
they have like MSABC?
No,
Or why isn't it,
I agree. Why is it only
even,
on the streaming?
I guess they figure that's where everything's going, but
I'm going to say there's some sort of a licensing thing going on here with that whole David Muir situation, though.
probably, yeah, probably.
And they're just waiting. Because you're right. If you have the NBC, because I know what you're talking about, same with CBS, I think, too.
Yeah,
You'll get
yeah,
your local
right. Now
along with that
the
national broadcast.
right. So I'm wondering, maybe I just have to go to the browser. I've noticed that the browser, rather than an app, is
Uh-huh.
becoming more popular because the app goes through the Apple App Store, which has regulations. And if you do it through
Ooh.
the browser, it's just a website. And I
Yeah.
forget now, maybe it was ABC. Maybe I did look into this. One of them, you just play it, right in the browser. Just grab them by the browser.
Yeah, grab them by the browser.
Oh, Joe Mama was on fire tonight. He
Wow,
had a
Joe
lot
was
of.
wild.
He wants to be in a thruple, a co-host here.
I love it.
Co-host thruple.
Anytime.
And I didn't know, you'd never disclosed to me that you had some sort of feet fetish going on.
Well, just Joe's. I mean,
You didn't upload that video to the Dropbox, I noticed.
oh really?
No
I'm trying
kidding.
to I'm trying to remember the whole broadcast now. Which one?
I know you didn't even have any recollection. You probably put the phone down, went away for another 30
I
minutes,
know.
cooked some chicken and rice, and Joe's
Yeah.
like showing everything.
Joe's showing me all the goods, and here I am making chicken and rice.
Oh my God.
I remember briefly he did a thing, but oh my God, I don't even know when that was. Where were you?
Well, I don't
I
know.
must
Where
have
was
just
I?
gone rogue because, well, I mean, I have.
Remember, though, I fell asleep. I've been falling asleep in the afternoon for
That's
like
true.
3 hours. So,
And for a while
because
there, I was doing 11 a.m. lives.
oh yeah, I
Remember
usually
that? Yeah.
my schedule is shifting a little bit. I seem to be up a little earlier, which is good.
Yeah.
I
By
forget
the
what
way,
else.
if you see that I'm live, it's because I programmed that one stream to hit it later on tonight. And I did that this morning, though.
What's that? Oh, with the software?
Yeah, I was just fooling around with it, though.
But what do you mean? You scheduled a live for tonight?
Yeah.
And what is it? You mean it's something you pre-recorded?
Yeah, it's just our logos.
Oh, okay. Because when I looked it up and I logged into it briefly, you
Yeah.
can upload. How is there a limit to the
Yeah.
file size?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
wondering.
I
Yeah.
can't go beyond my broadcast can't be more than 20 minutes long.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I
Yeah,
was
I
going to
have to
say, you see, because when I was having my computer was overheating, and I did it partially on purpose because, particularly with YouTube,
Yeah.
if you stream in 4K, which a lot of people either can't do or don't do, it kind of gets pushed out by YouTube, even though we don't really have 4K.
Yeah.
Well, we're not broadcasting really in 4K, but my software will basically transcribe it to go up that high. So, but it really takes a lot on the computer, and my computer was almost in flames.
Oh.
So, and I think it stopped. It kept stopping, and I just said, "Oh Christ, this." So I turned it off
Yeah.
to give it a little breather. The server, but
I used that today while I was out. I said, who do you think I am? Hillary Clinton with the server?
Did you get the scalp massager, by the way?
No, I ended up getting nothing. Oh, I ended up getting soaps at Bath and Body. Oh, something
I gotta get
useless.
more soap.
But I
In
love
fact,
soap, though.
Yeah, as a matter of
I'm a
fact,
clean freak.
I think I have some soap.
I think a lot of guys are clean freaks, though.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like we have we like to. I don't know. I just
Can you define guy?
yeah. Like I just feel like a lot of us we like to shower. We like to smell good. Shower.
Yes.
Our spaces. We don't. We're not. We don't clutter. I mean, again, though, we're not known for like being clutterish.
Well, but
cluttering.
those are called homosexuals.
No, I'm not straight. Oh well.
Yeah, right. Think
Never.
think
All
that
right,
one
next
through.
topic. I'm gonna think this through, and on the next time I'm on.
Don't you remember? I think there was an episode of Seinfeld where he was like 30, clean, and they were insinuating.
No, I don't remember that.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Oh,
Oh.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus was funny last night,
Oh,
wasn't
I
she?
thought that was a hoot. See what I mean? The little things.
But you know, Amy and Tina and her, they are just powerhouses. They are so
Oh,
funny.
yeah.
And you know, something just came to my attention. Have you heard that Julia Louis-Dreyfus's father was a billionaire?
No. What do you mean?
Apparently,
I'm,
her father.
I'm like,
What?
no.
Let me see. I'm going to put it in Google.
Go, go.
Julia Louis
Get,
Dreyfus
get.
father
Get,
billionaire.
get. Get, get.
He was a billionaire businessman. What did he invent? He was the chairman of the Louis Dreyfus Energy Services. Ford magazine in 2006
What the
estimated his
hell did he
net
do?
worth 3.4 billion. Apparently energy company.
Uh-huh. Does he know Bill Gates?
Commodities and shipping conglomerate. Commodities and shipping conglomerate.
Oh,
Sounds like a lot of crap.
yeah, it does. Because there's a lot of people in that industry that are broke.
Wow. Billion. Who knew? Because somebody actually also, I guess it's, I don't know if it's new information, but it's, you know, we hate billionaires.
I don't. I'd like
Except Julia Louis-Dreyfus. That's what somebody wrote. Every time I say I hate billionaires, I
I
exclude
know.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Because
Oh.
apparently she inherited all that money, apparently. Apparently.
Apparently.
To be Joe Mama.
Is Joe in here secretively listening? He
Oh,
might be.
he's got to be. He's probably. Let's check who's in here.
Salivary.
Look for any account that says something to do with feet.
I love these online stores. They know exactly what you bought. I just got an email. Oh, might want to replenish. Like,
Oh no, it's ridiculous. They're reading my mind. I
how
don't
do
even
they
say
know
it
I
out
was low?
loud. Yeah, I don't even say it out loud, and they know what I'm
Terrifying.
thinking. I mean, it's just too
Wow.
much. I forget what I was thinking about, and it popped up, and I said, "This
So
can't be." I mean, I didn't search it. I didn't say it out loud.
you were thinking it though.
I don't even think you and I talked about it, texted, or anything. But I was thinking about it, and then there it is. It was in. I know it was in the Facebook feed.
Listen,
Actually, I think it's on this phone that
I'll
I'm
never
on.
forget it. I was watching something on YouTube. This is a couple of years back in McDonald's, and they wanted to be able to infiltrate the mind and to be able to put a commercial into someone's mind at any given time. But in the tested scenario case, what they wanted to do was when people were asleep, they wanted to be able to get a commercial into someone's head, or when they were in their dream state, at least a commercial. And McDonald's
Sorry.
signed on to help to do this.
Sorry. Yep.
Yeah.
That,
Now why?
well, yeah, because you know
Yeah.
there
Real
has
estate.
been
Real estate.
there has been studies though that in our mind we are so brainwashed that when we see the logo, the golden arches
Right.
of McDonald's, we start to salivate.
Right.
Our body knows
Yeah.
about what's on the other side of that M, which is
Yeah.
grease, salt, and everything else.
Deliciousness.
My mouth is watering just saying it.
But see what I mean? I am too. I'm thinking, oh, I'm kind of getting hungry. And, great psychology. They use the power of colors. Think of the color red, yellow. It excites the body. It excites the mind. It makes you want to rush.
Oh, yeah.
Eat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, red and yellow. Look at Wendy's, red. There it is again, red. Rush.
Rush.
Ooh.
Burgers.
Burger King has red in it. Rush.
Hold on 1 second. I want to look on this phone that I'm on. What was I thinking of? Hold on.
I will try to be a psychic and think what you were thinking. Now, let me just see if there's anything on the Twitter. Wow, there's footage of this plane coming in. It's wild, the footage that someone leaked.
No, there's
Oh my
footage.
God, someone has it coming right into a crash landing. All I see is that doesn't even look like a plane. It just looks like I don't know what
Where are you seeing this?
on the X.
On the X.
On the Twitter. On the Twitty. On the Tweety.
Put your phone away. Here's one. Is this the same guy?
Everything, drop it.
Oh, I'll send it to you.
Put that phone away.
No, put that phone away.
Oh.
Why? We crashed. It's too late for putting anything away.
Yeah.
Imagine if she said, "Are you still on airplane mode? Because you better be."
I'm streaming live.
Well, I'm live. I'm on live with Lucky and B.
Wow, I just saw from NBC the Saturday Night Live special got huge ratings.
Golden. I just saw that too. I just sent you the link to that video surveillance footage.
Oh, let me see. I don't see it.
On the Twitter, I sent it to you over there.
Oh, direct message?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, that's funny. It didn't pop up as a new message.
Oh. Whoa. Now, that's not very clear for 2025, in my opinion.
No, what is that?
What is this, 1996 or something? I mean...
This is what I mean. Listen, we've got 4K phones in our hands. We've got video of a whale swallowing a man in the middle of the ocean, and we can't get a fucking
Something stinks. Something stinks.
What I think this is, though, this is a picture of a picture. Or a picture of a screen.
It is. Someone recorded the security camera, but I don't know.
Right, and then it gets compressed.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
See,
people
the thing is, back when we had videotape, okay, we call it a generation. Every time you make a copy, right? You remember that. You lose a generation. You lose clarity. And with digital, that wasn't the case because you're making an exact digital copy. Except when you're filming a screen of a screen of a screen, and then you're uploading it to a site, which then they compress it and they change it, and then you get this.
Yeah.
I need the raw footage immediately.
Well, that's interesting you say that because everyone's saying the same thing. Everyone's saying what we're saying. What is this? Everyone, what's this footage from? They want to know what are we back in 1992?
Well, somebody like one of the security guards making $7 an hour probably sold this, from the screen. He doesn't know how to download the raw video and put it on either like a UBS stick. What am I saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
A stick.
Yeah, the stick.
Or even send it to his phone somehow, email it, like whatever. Listen, people don't understand all the compression that goes on.
Someone said that's the wrong airport. That's Mumbai.
Oh.
Really?
Yes. Well, we get a lot of phonies out there. They want to go viral.
Somebody said Canada imported Indians.
What does that mean?
Wrong airport, correct? Oh, God. People just reaching.
People want to get that
they want to be the first one. Yeah, they want to be the first one in the door now. Which is great for transparency, I suppose.
Listen, I saw a thing pop up on X. It was a video of a guy getting buried alive. It wasn't like...
Wait a minute. What?
This is what I'm trying to explain. It's that there are video cameras everywhere, even in the earth, with someone's face.
Right, like you can see that, but you can't see some cataclysmic event where it's just like, we need as much clear footage as possible, and we get this grainy, crappy footage of this big event.
Oh, I'm getting verklempt.
The flames of the sun. My face.
Here's a face of a tortoise that's 192 years old. Wonderful. You look great, by the way, tortoise.
Thank you.
Tortoises. Oh, wait. Is this another angle? Wait a minute. What was that?
What is it?
Oh, fuck. It's 2 seconds long. Let me send it to you. I'm going to scream.
Is there more footage coming out?
It's like 2 seconds, but I can't make it out. Oh, shut up.
Oh yeah, I see. Oh, what the heck?
I got to slow it down.
Yeah. Now
And you
that
can't.
came out.
Shut up.
I saw that.
It's just the smoke after.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I don't mind. See, Twitter now is sending all these videos. They play automatically, like TikTok.
Yeah. So now they're saying supposedly this is leaked footage of the Delta jet. Someone else now, one of those other accounts that does breaking news, is saying the same thing. Amazingly, there were no fatalities, but as of right now, this is supposedly the Delta jet that landed, crashed at Toronto. So so people are kind of questioning this footage.
Oh
But,
yeah,
I don't know.
well, that's why you see news. Anyone can create a handle
Right.
on X or any social media saying, news of the world. Well, who are these people?
But now look at this. Somebody interjected Trump into this again. Why? Someone just wrote the question, but what does this have to do with Trump? Question mark. Someone wrote in, nothing. Give it a rest.
But what did I miss though? What did they say?
What are you getting at?
Well,
Wait,
it could be.
am I not getting it, or are you not getting it, or are they not getting it?
I don't know. I don't think the Canadian system is connected to ours. We do share some. We share some. NORAD is the North American. We do share the airspace.
Fine, but I don't know why people need to talk about.
Well, because he fired everybody. I mean, that's what
not
I'm
in
thinking.
Canada.
Well, that's why I'm saying I don't know if we're connected somehow. Right. Because we share some airspace capabilities.
I don't know. We need services. Everyone's saying, "See, you cut all the workers." Yeah, but this is Canada, folks. different country.
Canada. They don't even know it's a different country. That's the other problem.
Oh boy, we're in trouble. Oh my God, everyone's saying no way did Trump have anything to do with this. Well, of course not.
Oh, I think he might have.
I'm going to end up going crazy because I've got between online and then I take your word and that. No, Marianne Williams.
I know. God bless her. But I didn't know.
Well, she wasn't sellable at the end of the day. I hate to say that too, but it's the truth.
Well, but she could have had a part somehow.
Yeah.
But you're saying she would have been more conservative. I don't understand that part. I thought she was much more liberal.
Oh, she is. She was. But see, this is the problem because the minute she was going to get in, everything was going to come. She had this pyramid scheme of everything was going to start with mental health. See, and this is where it became she became very like, she doubled down on. Like, she said, no, it all starts here at the base with the mental health crisis.
Well, it does.
And which I agree with. And I think that's where both sides started to go, okay, what is this hocus pocus? Because, no, a lot of people don't want to hear that stuff.
I know. We've got to really normalize that. It's so strange.
We do have a mental health crisis in this country. That's why it's not necessarily the guns. It's the people holding that gun. I agree that we need gun control, but those guns don't go off by themselves. I mean, some lunatic woke up and clearly something wasn't working in the head. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think a lot of it is education too.
Oh yeah, education.
I think education is connected to mental health because I'm not the expert. I'm not the scientist. I'm not the, you know, brain expert, but there's got to be a connection because
Oh yeah.
our whole society just doesn't, I mean, and not our whole society, this country in particular, we
Yeah.
don't take education seriously enough.
Yeah. No, we don't. No, I know.
And so I'm just going to watch two dogs meet each other for the first time.
Yeah, I bet they sniff each other's butts.
One's a
That's how
puppy.
dogs recognize each other, you know.
Yeah, well, that's how I do it too.
Yeah.
Now they're going to feed me this content of dogs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Lord, how could this be happening? Every time I wake up, a plane is upside down. Something has happened.
Are you upside down like Delta? Well, I don't want you to get the wrong idea, and I don't want you to think that I'm just supporting. I'm not poo-pooing anything. I'm just saying we're on the same page. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. What
You're
made
like,
you say?
whatever.
What made you say that?
I don't know. I think I'm all confused now, like everybody else.
Oh, definitely. No, this is my brain is pulsing.
The flames.
The flames. I'm glad I had one friggin' allergy pill. Now I'm debating what I gotta do here.
No.
I think I might have one more extra. I don't know. I think I took it. I don't know. Imagine I didn't put friggin' allergy pills. I should have just brought the whole bag. Now I got a bag of pills that have to go travel with me. I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
It was so icy when I got here. Let me tell you, down by the Cape where I was, okay?
Yeah.
It had rained all day. And so it wasn't very icy, to be honest with you. And the snow was mostly kind of dissipated. And driving up when I got closer to Boston, I noticed that these roads were very slippery, and there was a lot more snow on the sides of the roads.
Yeah.
And I said, "What did I do to myself?" I kept saying, "What did I do to myself? Why am I doing this to myself?" And then when I got in the church parking lot, where I park, the car was slipping and sliding, and it was all, it had tire tracks in it that had frozen like knives on the underbelly of my car. As I was trying to find a space, and I slided and almost went sideways into a parked car. And I said, why am I doing this to myself?
I know. It's same here. I thought that was my phone for a second. I said, oh, I hit the music again because I had music on before we went live.
Oh,
yeah.
This is another picture of a Cybertruck that can't get out of 2 inches of snow. Have you?
Oh, I didn't even see.
Have you seen?
No.
Oh, they're everywhere. They can't even handle 2 inches of snow. It's so sad. Because he's a con man too. He could have made something nice, and he's got this piece of garbage.
Oh, he's gonna totally take the fall.
Yeah.
You wait. I mean, it's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
Because
Trump
you're right.
has done it his whole life.
This is the MO, Well, let that clown take it because I'm gonna look good.
Well, the dangerous part about that is that Elon Musk is dangerous.
Yeah, just by himself, he's dangerous.
Yeah, and he's got the resources.
Well, he's got these angry angst teenagers that have been now glorified.
Well, and there's a lot of this. Teenagers are not having as much fun as they used to, and they don't know how to interact and go on dates and have fun in their 20s and all of that. And that, again, is also sort of a thing we don't talk about. Mental health, sexual health, these things are important.
Yeah.
And it's become this sort of taboo. I don't know. It's all taboo. Can't talk about real
Yeah,
life.
not like you
Just
can't
go to
talk about it.
work. Just go to work and
Right,
be a
head down.
slave and watch TV and binge watch
Yeah,
and don't talk back and
right.
everything's fine and the plan's
Don't try to
upside
date
down.
anyone. Don't
Because
don't
even people I know in
socialize.
my family that are like 27 and
Yeah,
20 that don't know how to go on dates, don't know how to talk to anybody, don't know how to
even
do
go to hang
anything.
out.
Nothing.
Like, can we just go for a coffee? No.
Nothing. Yeah.
I know. It's
So,
wild. Which is why AI needs to take over now all these customer service jobs, because no one knows how to pick up the phone as customer service and act and hold their tongue and take the jabs. I mean,
I'll
there's a
take
few
it.
of,
Work
there's a
from
few of us
home.
left. I'll take those.
Oh my God. How
I
can
would.
I
I'd
be
say how much?
exhausted?
What?
How can I be exhausted?
Well, you said to me when I was feeling that way, you overslept. You said you read somewhere once or you heard once.
Mm.
Oversleeping causes more sleep,
Oh, no, that could
but
be.
I don't know. For you, I think it's stress. It's cortisol level.
Yeah.
That's what I think. A lot of unknowns.
Right. Because, even my blood pressure was up a little bit last
Yeah,
night.
that's stress.
And,
It's not
but
good.
also I had forgotten I got those damn sodas, which are caffeinated,
Oh,
and I've been drinking either half calf or full calf coffees more recently, which I had stopped doing.
okay.
So I'm wondering, if that's also contributing
Huh.
to the way I feel, because I really
Yeah.
did cut down on the caffeine, quite a bit.
Listen, I remember when I did a caffeine detox, and this was years ago, it was whoa. Like, whoa, really life, like, wow, it's kind of scary. And my doctor did advise me, he said, do not quit caffeine cold turkey. And what did I do? I quit a cold turkey. I
Oh,
would have the
right.
sweats. I was always hot. I was jittery. It was, oh my gosh. And by
It's
the time I
really
went back to him, he said, I told you not to cut out all of that. That's why you're going through this. I mean,
so if you're having like 10 a day, 10 caffeinated drinks, you got to slowly go down to like 8 and
yeah, you got to
6.
drop down probably just to 9, then to 8 after
Oh,
another week.
oh, oh.
Oh, God. It was going to be weeks to just get off. Well, it's sugar. I mean, sugar is kind of like a drug, that it's in everything.
Both sugar and caffeine. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's how
What
they
about
sell.
the weekend update with the drunk uncle and the other
Oh,
woman? That was
yeah.
funny. That was
Yeah,
really
I liked
funny.
that a lot. Yeah.
I think he's great. They just say all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah. But see, that's the thing. I loved it because it's like that's what is great about the show. And I'm glad that they went there even with that, because it was just kind of like, whoa, that can be a bit risky, the drunk uncle. It could be a trigger for some people, but so what? You
Oh
know,
yeah, come on, that's fun.
again, it's a
That's fun.
comedy show. Give it a rest.
Right. You got to let go of everything.
Oh, like that's the thing I'm concerned about is like, I don't care. Again, it doesn't matter who you voted for. And everybody just can't be, in a certain space. You're going to have to expect to take, there's going to be jabs. And it's going to be jabs towards whatever, some,
Yeah.
some clinical problem or that crowd, this crowd. Kind of like how we are. We jab at everybody.
I think so. I mean,
I mean, I'm
because it's see the thing is the between reality and comedy.
right.
It's like these reality shows like that are not reality. I hate them. I hate
I
that they
know I hate
exist
them.
because
It's kind of ruined TV, in my opinion, those
I
shows.
agree. I really has because it's nonsense.
It is.
You're
It's ruined the craft of TV making.
right, and acting and
Yeah.
drama and
In writing.
and writing. Oh no, just let's liquor them up with
Yeah.
wine, put them
Yep.
at a table, and they'll flip it upside
Oh
down, and
yeah.
everyone's watching. And did you see this? But
Rating.
that's yeah, but television is fake.
Yeah.
This is trying to be real, and they're acting bizarre.
Yeah.
What is this bastard doing?
Are they outside or
No, I'm on X. This guy's jumping out of a plane. It says 1960.
is it the Delta flight?
I think that was the pilot. He just exited
Wait.
the plane.
Uh,
I love Scarlett Johansson as Audrey.
oh my gosh.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
Elon Musk is going after 60 Minutes now. Oh God.
Oh.
60 minutes, the biggest liars in the world.
But
Okay.
why him though? What about all these other people that have been appointed and
Well, they must have done a story on him last night, 60 Minutes, or on this whole Doge thing, whatever it's called.
Huh.
I didn't see it. We were watching the SNL.
Where did this whole audit thing come from anyway? What's the reasoning behind this? Is it because we were always supposed to have one?
They have been
Because somebody said none of this is new. We've been doing this publicly for years, and it's been on websites for years.
Right.
This is nothing. Elon didn't invent anything. All of the spending has been publicly posted on whatever website it is.
Right. Right. There are Freedom of Information Act things, and he's making a lot of it up. I mean, he's doing it just to stir the pot.
I think
he's
so.
saying that there are, like any company or any, things become bloated, and he just wants to get rid of people that, maybe have been there for years and are kind of just floating. And
right.
I mean, that's sort of the thing. But while doing that, he's getting rid of everybody.
Yeah.
And those people with the nuclear experience handling our nuclear. I mean, that's the worst of the worst.
I know. Leave them alone, will you?
Well, if you don't understand how something works, you see young people, and we were young once, and I worked in offices. Yeah. You think you know how to do everything better and newer because of the technology and this and that. And they just don't have time for people that want to think about it and analyze and what's the best way, how is it going to affect people, because we're talking about people.
Yeah.
People who
not
have
just
worked.
Me.
And they're young and they're going to live forever and they don't care and they're probably, making a ton of money with all this crypto crap.
Sure.
This Ponzi scheme and there's just and there are no consequences for them. You see, that's the other half of this, is that just like Trump, there are no consequences.
No, there really won't be, no. Or any of them, for that matter, anyone that works in Washington. There really isn't consequences. It's people like you, me, and everyone else that's down here. Like I say, we're down here. The consequences are for you and me.
Oh yeah, you didn't pay your $5 speeding ticket. Take away his license, charge him $500 a day, lock him up, humiliate him.
Yeah, put him on social media, show his face to everyone.
Right.
Make sure you put a big J on him for, jerk. No, really, and then march him through town and strap him to a horse and drag him up the street.
Yeah. But someone like Trump owes $10 million. Well, get around. No. When you get around to it, give it to us.
Right.
If it's 10, 15, 20 years ago, okay, get around. Don't worry. We'll have a meeting.
Don't worry. You're going to write a book. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
And here's your ghostwriter.
The Art of the Steal, yes. The biggest dope of all time.
I don't know what I'm allowed to play and not play now anymore. I'm so confused on the copyright thing.
I know.
I know. I'm afraid.
But you know what I have done? They give you an option to erase the song, either they have apparently they have a software that
Yeah.
can, like if we're talking and you play music underneath us, they have a software that can remove just the music, but it doesn't always work. So
Oh.
sometimes they erase everything, like what we're saying and everything.
Oh,
So
okay.
I say do whatever, because we have the original file, and like YouTube has this, I should say, and then it takes away the copyright. So if it's only a few seconds, who cares?
Oh, that's all right.
Your mama!
I love the fact that you had the SNL special that we did yesterday on for 5 hours. I thought it was great though, because
Yeah,
nobody
actually,
nobody stays in alive, no matter how good it really is, the whole time.
exactly, and
I've
it
been in
gives the
some really great
opportunity for people to
lives.
come in and out. I mean, I did unintentionally fall asleep,
Yeah,
but
but I
you're right.
loved
I
it.
did.
I thought it
I
was
did.
genius. I said, "Isn't he a genius?" Right up until 8 o'clock, that little bugger. I said,
Well, you woke me up, thank God. I mean, you didn't wake me up, but you were like, "I hope you're watching this," and I was just coming to. I was like, "Oh yeah, yeah,"
"Oh,
with the
I thought
red
you were over
carpet.
there doing what I was doing, being on TikTok, watching the live and screaming and yelling." And I
I
forgot that it
couldn't
was
keep
Luke.
my eyes open.
Well, I guess I'm just full of salt and vinegar.
I wonder if I have a vitamin deficiency. I've had that a couple
Oh,
times because
yeah,
I
you
don't
got
go
to
out in
make
the
sure you're
sun.
having your vitamins. I don't take any.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
don't take
know.
any.
I know, and I should be.
Well, unless
Yikes.
unless you don't need them. I mean, you could be getting all your vitamins from food or whatever. I mean, I don't know,
Maybe. Possibly.
but I know that because I don't go out in the sun. Did you
Yeah, but
notice how pale Joe Mama's leg and foot were?
yeah, it reminded me of mine.
Me too.
I said, "Oh, yeah, but guess what? We'll age better. No sun exposure, folks. It don't crack. You age well. You age well." I only noticed one leg though. Where was the other one?
Oh,
Oh, we should have said we need
I
two.
noticed. I noticed 3 legs. I don't know what you noticed.
Wait, I'm definitely going to be watching this all new.
I'm gonna download this immediately.
I got to find out what live that was that I did.
Oh yeah, with you guys. Yeah, definitely look back. I mean, they're all there. I don't think they hold them 60
Oh,
days or
Joe's still
something.
in here. He just said he's Irish.
Oh, wait a minute. Where is he?
He's in the
I'm
comments. We're not even looking at the screen, and he's responding.
Oh.
And he likes that music you're playing with Beyonce. You busted. You busted. You better. Joe, type in what the score is. Are the Canadians winning? What is he watching anyway? I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at another screen.
I know.
There's so much
To
going
be
on.
your mama!
Hey, listen. I'm Irish. Are you Irish, B. Scoop?
Yeah, I'm Irish.
People are
I'm Irish and
amazed.
Italian and French Canadian.
People are amazed at how white I am. Like
I'm very white. I know.
they will say, "Wow, I've
They thought
never
I was
seen."
Spanish in high school, So all the Latinos and all the Spaniards, whatever the hell they're called. No offense to anybody.
What did they do?
They all befriended me because I just pretended I was a deaf mute because I was a very shy child and pale, very pale and thin. And for whatever reason, I fit in. So I fit in with all the other lunatics.
But
So
you mean the Latinos who are usually darker were amazed at how white
that's
you
what I
were?
thought. But they were very white too. I don't know what the hell was going on.
Oh, because when I was in Miami, I actually got a lot of that. Yeah,
You what?
a lot of my friends that were
Yeah.
Latino or darker skinned from maybe even South America, wherever, they were fascinated by my whiteness. Oh wait, we have
Really? Well, the black
Joe
folks
Mama
aren't.
wants to come up.
The black folks ain't impressed by you.
All right, you
Joe Mama.
meatballs. You guys are awesome. I still listen to you guys, but I'm not listening. So,
Be Joe Mama.
Welcome.
yes.
Welcome.
Yes.
That's your theme intro.
Welcome to the third hour of live.
I know.
I've always been called Casper Powder because there was a movie about a guy with the electric. And
I love that
yes.
movie. I love that movie.
Yes.
But I'm going to show you this picture of me in the police academy.
Uh-oh.
You are going to really see. But in the summer, when I'm out by the pool, I'll get a little bit of color. But I am burn, peel, pale.
Oh no, I don't get any color.
No, I don't do sun.
No. So this is me. Pick which one I am out of those guys.
Wait a minute, it's sideways.
It's sideways.
Oh.
You're the black guy in the back.
Yes. Look how pale I am.
You're the one in the middle?
Yes, that's me.
Oh wow.
Oh, there you are with your bat when you were playing baseball.
No, that's nephew. Yeah, that's my picture I drew last night.
Yeah, that's you. You drew yourself.
Wow.
Hold on.
Oh, there you go.
I'm naturally pale.
Wait a minute. Wow.
Live.
The face reveal.
Oh wow.
I didn't shave today, so the hair is coming in. So
That's all right.
But
I'm natural. And I do
seen
have
us.
3 legs. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. And you got your shorts on too. So
You heard the 3-leg comment.
he's ready for summer.
Wow, a face reveal.
Wow.
Who would've- This
Don't
is
fly
this is
Delta.
So told you I could kick somebody's ass. I may be.
Yeah, well, you were a wrestler.
Yeah.
I can picture you in a police uniform causing
Yeah.
some real trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the woods.
Damn.
In the woods. I don't move out of the woods. So unless a tree falls, I'm not saving anyone.
Ow. He's in the woods. Okay.
Wait, why are you in the woods?
It's a good spot to hide right there on the highway where I
Oh,
So I pick the elderly communities. So on there's 3 large elderly communities that I patrol. So I sit outside of them, so I'm not in there bothering them, and I wait in the woods for either someone to pass away or someone to need help, and I go in there.
Oh my God.
Well, that's nice.
Some people just call the cops in these senior developments just to talk to me.
I bet they should just come on here.
I love it. I don't mind it. I'll do that all day long.
I would
Introduce
too.
them to TikTok.
Yeah, I was just.
Good. I should.
You really should. But then the only problem is, how do I do this again?
Yeah, exactly. Or you get the ones with Alzheimer's that call you back the next day and you have the same story again.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, but if there's a live, at least everyone could just tune in and just follow that person around. Be like, look at the adventures they take.
You're right.
They're just wondering. As long as they don't go into the city, I'd say they're fine. We'll put a cop at the border there. No, you got to go back that way. Keep going.
So I still listen to you guys. You guys are good to listen to, man. You're like,
okay.
I told you I wasn't lying. You're my favorite show. You guys are funny and you guys can continue to talk. And I was laughing when he said, "Did you see how pale his leg is?" And I'm thinking, "Oh my God, I am pale." Everyone calls me pale.
Well, we're very pale too. I mean, I don't sit out in the sun though. I can't do it.
I've tried to get a suntan. I can't.
I have
I
a
have
vitamin
tried
D
it, too.
deficiency. I do. I never go out.
Listen, Joe, something's going on with Lucky.
Oh, what's going on?
I don't know. And now you might have some clinical degree or some knowledge.
I think it's probably just allergies.
He's dizzy. He's hot.
Yeah, I'm having hot.
Male menopause.
Oh my God!
yes.
Your aunt said the same thing.
Yes, because I'm at that age.
Are you
That's
cranky?
Yes.
Have you
boy.
got have you got a prostate exam recently?
Yes.
Oh,
You may need a finger in your butt.
Oh.
yeah, yeah,
That'll cheer you up.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I did. I had the
Oh, that's
I had a
right.
colonoscopy.
Oh, it's so wonderful. That's my favorite. I have stomach issues, bad intestines, so I've had
Ooh.
4 already.
Oh my gosh.
I've never heard somebody so excited about a
Oh man, you feel
colonoscopy.
so good when
Yeah,
you
but
wake
you
up.
got lucky, but he felt
Oh,
lucky.
that's
Remember, you
right.
felt
Yeah.
great.
Oh,
Yeah.
You
I
did.
did. I was really
You felt
happy.
fantastic.
well, they
Yeah.
pump your colon full of oxygen too, so the oxygen really helps you.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think I need an oxygen tank.
Oh gosh, I hope not.
I mean, just, in Miami, they have a cafe that you go into after you're hungover and they just
Yep,
pump you full of flavored oxygen.
yep.
Really?
In
Yeah.
Vegas, they have IV places where you can get an IV.
Oh, yeah,
Really?
that too. Yeah, IV. That's what I meant.
Oh wow. So wait, you're sitting at the casino machine. They just stick you with the needle and say, "There you go, you're all set."
No, you have to go into their little shop and sit down,
Yeah.
and you get
Oh
a
wow.
cookie.
Oh, the secret's in the cookie, I think.
I think so too. That's where they put the drug. They're worried about a needle. They got you chewing on a cookie.
Oh yeah. They say, "Whoa." So wait, Sweden's winning, or
Yeah, but this is a meaningless game. USA played their backup goalie. It's already set. USA is playing in the finals against Canada, so this game means nothing.
oh, okay.
But US scored 9 seconds into the game, and then Sweden just scored the next 2.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's worthless. I'm getting bored with it. That's why I kind of chime back in with you guys.
Well,
Oh,
forget this
thank you.
nonsense. Yeah, thank you. Well, look at this. Just 15 minutes ago, NASA has now said it's a 1 in 38 chance of that asteroid making an impact with
Oh,
Earth.
it's going to hit us.
Oh, we're getting
It's going to
hit.
hit us.
It's gonna hit. As soon as I pay off my house, it'll hit right on my house.
You know what? Isn't that always the way?
They're easing us into it. Oh, yeah, don't worry. It's
Don't worry.
1% chance, and then next week it's 2%,
Right.
3%. Now it's a 38% chance.
Well, we're not. We'll see it coming. If it's the size of the Statue of Liberty, it will show in the sky. We'll
Yeah.
know something's coming. They'll say it's just a drone, though.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
It's like
come
that
on. I don't
movie.
want that, though.
Well, you can't. How are you going to stop it? It's fate.
Well, Trump will get the, what is it, that Air Force, not the Air Force, Space Force or whatever.
Maybe that's why he created it. Maybe he knew.
Yeah, he did. He got that all together. Remember that? Yeah. I said
Oh,
they got to go after something up there.
I'm going back to sleep.
I don't know. No, you can't.
Gotta fight back.
So no, I can't sit out in the sun. Joe, you sit out in the sun?
I do. I go on Wave Runner.
Really?
I will get a little
Can't do
color,
it.
and then I'll automatically peel, and then be back to pale. I just
Wow.
it doesn't stay.
Nope. I think I just burn and that's it.
It's the Irish in me. My mother's maiden name was Devlin.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
My dad's Polish, so I do get a little bit of Polish. So
Oh, all right.
like Polish Irish. Man.
You know what it is? The sun will make me feel nauseous if I'm out in it too long.
How do you get your vitamin D?
Well, I do go out for walks. I mean, I won't sit in the sun though. Like I can't sunbathe and sit by the pool and do all those kind of nice, relaxing things. And I wish I could.
Well, you're not gonna like my backyard when you stay here. Then
I know, and I was thinking that because that's a nice setup. Well, I'll have to sit under the cabana.
Yeah, we have that. Yeah. We have plenty of umbrellas back here. Nice couch with a fire
Oh,
pit.
perfect. Perfect. Oh, then
You
I'd
have
be fine.
a fully stocked bar, I take it?
Of course.
The essentials, of course.
At least we start the summer with it that way.
Oh.
But my house is the house where people just randomly swing in and are. And I'm like, oh, I got.
I had a feeling people were swinging over there, yeah.
And they,
Yeah, there's a pineapple on the door. Did you know if you put Adirondack chairs on your in the front of your house, in front of your fence, it only just has to be in your fence, even if it's in your driveway, your front lawn, something, that means you're a swinger?
No. What?
Yes, swear to God.
Oh
Where
my
where
God!
did
For
you read
years,
that?
I had those stupid. I had a rock deck chairs on the lawn for years.
Yep. Well, guess what? Google it. Somebody Google it. I'm telling you right now, because somebody drove by my house and they were like, "Oh, I didn't know you were a swinger." And we're like, "Because we were cleaning out the backyard." It was,
Like, what the hell are you talking about?
he goes, "Yeah, your Adirondack chairs are on your driveway." I'm like, "What? What does that mean?"
Oh my
I never
God!
heard of her.
Wait, I gotta
So,
Google this.
Yeah, it's a thing. Besides the upside down pineapple.
I did
oh
not
my
know that.
God. You are really teaching us a lot of things
Wow!
Told you,
tonight.
Wait, I gotta look into
I
this.
am a fountain of knowledge. You could pick my brain for hours. I have stories. I just have knowledge, like
Love it.
especially with trivia, man. You give me some trivia.
Oh my God! You're right. Oh my God!
What do you
Lucky.
think I lie? I don't lie to you guys.
Oh my God, Joe! I had a house north of where I am now for a few years, and I put these two Adirondacks. No wonder nobody ever would come by. Oh my God!
Like he's gonna try and bang us.
Yeah! Oh my God!
Oh
He's a
my.
total perv.
But I mean, wait a minute. I mean,
I didn't know
now,
all this.
wh-
I'm gonna go put two Adirondack chairs out front on the sidewalk in the city.
well, no,
Hold
you
on.
see, my father lives down by Cape Cod, and there are a lot of these chairs.
Well, there's
And there's
swingers.
actually a shop that sells them that has every color in the rainbow of these chairs.
Oh,
And I don't know what to think now.
swingers.
You guys got a
Huh?
front porch light? Make the light red, and people will be randomly knocking on your door.
Oh my God, no. No, I'm a
Oh,
lunatic
no.
about doors being locked.
No. Well, a red light bulb means that you have women of the night for sale.
Well, yeah. Well, I don't need the Boston police coming.
Yes.
I'm going to put up that red light.
What are the other color lights?
Yeah, what are the other colors?
I just know red.
Pink?
And there was a huge, in the town I worked in, we have a huge Mexican population as well. And they did it, and they were so smart, is that they would go downtown and sell you a ticket. And then they would tell you, come to the house with the red light on the street. So they already had your money. They separated the money from the business. So you showed up with your ticket at the door. You gave them the ticket. You went in and you had your time and you left.
And
So
you
there was
hope
never-
that it was a good time.
That's smart.
Good for them.
Wow. I kind of feel like we need to legalize that, though.
Oh, I was just going to say that. Regulation,
Because some people are
legalized.
really good at probably just lying down and,
Want to know why I think it won't be legalized is because the government can't track. What do you have to send it? Is there a timestamp? What you have to open?
that's right.
How are they going to clock in? How do they know how many people you served that night?
True.
Well, but wait a minute.
Well, what about someone who does massages, though?
Isn't there a legal place in Vegas that?
It's outside of Vegas. Yeah, it's south, just south. It's like 5 hours away.
But isn't it regulated though? Like they test them all the time.
Yeah,
and
they got to get a
whatever?
license.
So why
I mean,
can't we do it in other states then like
You
that?
probably could. You probably could. But that's the only state that has it.
I think it's too puritanical, Massachusetts, in my opinion.
Well,
That's just my 2 pennies on it.
that profession may be the oldest known profession around, I would say. I don't know if you can even say the words.
Yeah, I don't know what you can say.
Because lucky, I got Scoop messed up on a live once for saying a drug. And
Right,
that's
I heard
right,
about
the C
that.
one.
Yeah.
so I gave myself 2 days off. So I was like, I'm sorry. I said that, God.
Oh, that's right.
That's the day I showed you my foot.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe
Gosh.
that's why you couldn't.
That must have been
download
over a week ago.
Yeah.
That's right. And then remember, Lucky, I said, I haven't seen Joe in a while. I hope he's all right. Hope the account wasn't taken down.
it. Yeah.
No,
and
I had to appeal it.
Oh,
And then I won it because I came right back on with you. But then it flagged me every time I came on a live. So I was like,
oh, that's right. That's right.
it
Watch out
told
for
people
this
not to
one.
accept me.
And when you left, I said, I'm just going to end it because I had already done over 2 hours anyway, and the file would have taken forever just to. Oh, I know what it was. It was Super Bowl Sunday.
No. No.
It had to be Saturday then.
Yeah, it was a Saturday. There's no way it was Super Bowl Sunday though. Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know because Tasha was in the room.
Yes, she owes me $20.
I know she has to buy that projector off of you at $4,500. I have it written down. You know, I write things down. I'm a stickler for keeping files.
It's funny. I have, I think, $27 worth of gifts that people have given me, and I don't know how to re-gift people or use it. It just sits in this TikTok account.
So what I did yesterday, Lucky, weren't we talking about that, the whole exchange thing?
Yeah, it did something.
I think it's a whole scam, Joe. I don't have any credit cards or banking connected to this. I think the whole thing's phony baloney nonsense, this gifting thing.
Right.
Because, you know, someone overseas, you give something to them, it's double what we're getting.
So they're just taking a piece. They're taking a cut, like a house, like a casino.
I don't know. I think it's kind of a scam.
Well, I haven't put no credit cards or anything.
I'm not linking anything.
That's what I said. As soon as I figure out how to do that $27, I'm going to find somebody on here whose daughter is sick or some kind of story or dog.
Give it to them.
Give it to them.
Yeah.
Definitely not giving it to Paul.
I'm very sick.
Yeah, he's too sick. No, not enough. I'm going to need to see you in the hospital.
It's funny because all I need is $27 more to get my favorite food.
Well, you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay anything to Lucky because he's going to be living in that game room.
Yeah. I think there's a prince in Nigeria that can give you that money.
Oh, I'm going to have the code to your phone in no time.
I'm going to be sleeping out by those Adirondack chairs.
Yeah, they're in the backyard now.
Oh, they're in the back.
Listen, if I knew that then, I would have thrown those so quick in the back. Oh, no.
That is funny as hell.
Now I'm just going to mess with somebody and give somebody an upside down, what is it, a pineapple?
Pineapple, yeah. Cruise ships that started on. People were putting them on their cruise ships.
Really?
Yeah, come on.
So that's what the code is.
Yeah, upside down pineapple.
Wink, wink. Okay. Oh, I didn't know all this.
Yeah. I'll get you guys updated on the world.
Thank you.
Wow.
I could use it.
It took somebody telling me about it to learn it, so I'm like, oh, okay.
You got to share the knowledge.
Yep.
What we got to do is do a trivia live.
I'm pretty good.
Test out Joe Mama's.
There was a thing on ESPN. It was Beat the Schwami, and the guy's like the best sports thing. And I tried out for it, and I made it all the way to the prelim round so you don't just get on the show. You have to, progress your way. Like when I was on Fear Factor, you don't just get on the show. I had to go through a million different people before I was even in the top 10 to get on the show. And which was a horrible ending to that show. And
you were on Fear Factor?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to watch it.
This was a while. This was 2003, 2004.
Wow.
I'm gonna say it has to be way.
What did you have to eat?
I never made it to that level. I lost on the first round. So they had 8 of us, and 2 of us were going to get eliminated. They put us 50 feet in the air, and they had little U bars, they're called. So they're shaped like a U, but upside down. So you had to hold on to them. The floor drops out, and whoever could hold on the longest. And I was sweating. When I tell you, it was a hot Florida day. We were outside, and I was sweating. And I saw the guy to the right of me fall, and then it wiggled. So if you put too much weight on your right, your left hand would go up in the air. If you put too much on the left, you're right. So you had to balance that and hold, and I fell.
Oh wow!
Wow!
Yeah. So
how did you get involved with that? Did someone approach you, or
I saw a sign up a thing, and it was like we were where were we walking? Oh, we were walking through Universal Studios. We were at Universal Studios, and there was a sign up, and they were doing tryouts there, and I made it past that round. Then they called us to a different place, and then we had to do some obstacles, some running. There were push-ups. I mean, they put us through everything, and then they accepted us. And a husband and wife was with me as well, and they won it.
Oh, that's amazing. season 3 you're in.
Yeah, I guess it was. Yeah. I don't know the season. I have the video. My friends have it. It's the funniest thing ever.
Oh my God.
So I hung from. I lasted 11 seconds. They said, "Hey, that's better than your sex life."
Were people busting your chops?
Oh, of course, of course.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, it's a real old video. It's. I mean, I gotta get it. If I get in my group text, somebody would send it to me.
How long did the longest person stay up? Do you know?
I don't remember. I was so embarrassed.
You couldn't even watch.
No, yeah, you had to do the walk of shame through the doors too. They interview you, and then you and the guy have to do the walk, and then they close the doors behind you, and then you're not allowed back in to watch the rest of the show for some stupid reason.
Stinks.
Yeah.
Oh no,
But I
then that
mean-
way no spoilers.
Yeah, or whatever. I don't know what the hell their reasoning was, but I had to sit backstage until the show was over,
Oh, that's interesting.
which is fine.
Now, but were you not like expecting something like that? I mean, that show has all those kinds of crazy stunts. Like, it just was the wrong timing for you, I guess.
I just, yeah. First of all, we were high up there, and there wasn't a buzzer or a countdown, so I didn't know when the floor was going to go. And then I'm starting to overthink because the bars were so slippery. I'm rubbing my hand on my shirt to get my hands dry, and I just couldn't do it. I don't know what happened there. Just mentally messed up.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh well, no big deal. I
Well,
mean,
it's on
It was an
Tubi, everybody.
experience. Oh, it is.
Tune in on Tubi and see our good friend Joe Mama's on.
$3.99.
Well, it's free on Tubi.
Now we're racking up. You're racking up sponsors there, Paul.
And it's on Pluto TV as well.
I think I have.
And if you want an exclusive first look, go to Joe's house and I'll show you the tape.
He has it running on a loop.
I have a projector on my house in my front yard.
You have to buy the
Adirondack chairs.
Yes.
You should take that projector, put up a
everybody's-
big screen and just sell, like the Mexicans were doing. They were selling tickets in the city. You could do that and say, here's tickets to movie night. Here you go. Look for the Adirondack chairs. And then, Peanut can be at the gate collecting tickets.
Next thing you know, I'll have an Elmo guy asking people for pictures out front of my house.
Those people are aggressive.
They are. They're everywhere. They're in Vegas now, too. New York City's not the only one.
Oh.
It's just a matter of time before they come to Boston or some other Philly. They'll get killed in Philly, so.
Oh. Did you see that Super Bowl parade? I think there were a couple of pew-pews.
They were. They fired them off into the sky.
Ridiculous.
In the middle of crowded streets.
And then the fights. I said, oh my gosh, these people. I said, good Lord.
Yeah, America.
I said, wow, what excitement. It's crazy. Wow. Holy cow.
You guys have Wawa near you?
Ooh.
No, not up here, but when I was in Florida, I loved Wawa.
Yes.
Wawa. I loved
Wow.
it. It's B Scoop. It's very clean. It's a gas station, sandwich shop, convenience store. It's such a great. I love it.
Really?
They make the sandwiches fresh, like behind the counter, and
Right,
they
the
have
sandwiches
hamburgers,
are
they have pizza.
fantastic. Yeah,
Chicken
it's
finger.
when we say like a gas station, it's not even that. Like it's almost on the level of a McDonald's or even something even better than that.
Yeah, so before they added gas stations, it was just the Wawa, and then they added gas station because they got smarter. So when it first started, it was just it was to fight 7-Eleven. So it was a one-upper of 7-Eleven. You know what I'm saying? Where 7-Eleven had like the hot dogs on the roller the whole time or something.
Yeah.
So they started with, we'll make you a fresh hot dog. We'll order it on our screen and we'll cook it for you. And that's how it just progressed.
Right. And I think Florida signed some sort of deal because they provide the electric charging station. So they literally were popping up everywhere in Florida. First, there was just a couple, and then they were just like all up and down Florida because they have the charging for the Teslas or the electric cars, so they must have signed some deal. But anywhere I was, I'd say, "Where's the Wawa?" Because they have you can use the restrooms are
Oh, I hope
nice.
they come this way.
Oh boy, do I miss it!
What do Boston has something that's similar to it? I just can't think of the name. There's like Dunkin'. You guys love Dunkin', but it's not.
Yeah,
It's not even
Dunkin'.
close. He blows Dunkin' out of the water, and they have
Oh yeah,
donuts.
there's no
at Wawa.
comparison. Yeah.
How come they don't come this way? It's just not big enough. It's not like is it
I think
franchise?
it's just I don't know. All of it. It may just not no. It might be franchise, but it's just sort of growing.
Maybe they don't like people
expanding.
from Massachusetts.
Oh, is that what it is? They
So
don't-
hard to spell. So it's like I go to
I can see that. Yeah. They probably feel the same way back, right?
Now, the Wawa near you, do they have
Wawa.
Krispy Kreme donuts?
They do. Yes, they do.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that was another thing. The fresh Krispy Kreme.
Wait, we had
donuts.
Krispy Kreme donuts.
Well, right. You had the Krispy Kreme is its own
You got to
thing,
go there, yeah.
but
But it
They
did
also-
disappear out of Boston, though. They did leave.
Yeah, because I mean it ran out. Weren't they like
Oh, yeah.
plain donuts, right? Just without the holes. They were,
oh, is that what it was?
yeah, I mean, but now it's crazy that you say that because there's a McDonald's went out of business in my town, and now it's a Krispy Kreme, but now they have the ones with the fruity pebbles on it.
Ooh.
Like they make them in the fancy, like this one's a waffle donut, stuff like
Yeah.
that. So, but
Are they hot donuts too? They used to.
Yep.
They had the hot glazed donuts, which
Yes.
are just
that's the one
and-
you can get at Wawa. They put them in that hot cabinet and it keeps them warm.
yes. They also have a raspberry filled one that I just got chills thinking about. It is so damn good.
Mm.
Raspberry filled. Oh God, help me.
Paul,
Oh.
one of those is going to cost you at least 6-7 hours on the treadmill to get off.
I know. I gotta.
What's
gotta
that
stop.
calorie count?
Oh,
Too much.
1,000%.
And if you're close to 50, it may take you 2 weeks to get one donut off.
I
Oh,
know.
don't say that.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know.
Yeah, good luck.
I know. And I haven't been to the gym. I gotta go.
I'm telling you, join the. Oh, well, Planet Fitness is like a girl's gym.
What the? What do you mean by that?
It's good. It's like
There's
it's
pizza
purple?
every Tuesday.
purple's my favorite color. Don't knock that.
That's what
Purple's a
well, I'm
pow-
asking. I mean,
Purple's a
Planet
powerful
Fitness.
color.
It is. It's a
Yeah.
good color.
And they have them everywhere. So I have the membership where I can go to any one. Matter of fact, I said to B Scoop, I can bring a
Right.
friend.
Oh.
And maybe we would do the treadmill.
Now, listen, I go on 4-mile walks, though. I don't know if that's
I
good.
know.
That is good.
That's
That is
very good.
And I do it in all types of weather. I've been religious. And I take G Street, that hill. It's a huge, like, whoa.
Oh my God,
That
that's
gets the heart
that's an
right up there.
incline.
And I do it without one drop of sweat coming down.
That's
Well,
good.
wait a minute. Now I was just going to say that I have been told that you have to get your heart rate up, and you do have to sweat in order for it to kind of.
That's why I'm
You know.
concerned, because now I've conquered such a huge hill. I'm not even sweating. It's
Where
like
you start to burn, and this is crazy because I learned it from running. You want to get your heart rate up to the peak, and then stop, and then go back right away. You want to get it up, and then you want to wait 5 minutes. So I take a 5-minute break into halfway point of my run to get my heart rate back down. Takes about 5 minutes, and then go again, get back right into it, and that's where it
And
starts.
what does that do?
Oh.
It just
starts-
jumpstarts your everything, your whole body, almost like your metabolism picks up. It's just if you want to get to that runner's high and then stop, and then go push it again, push it right back. That's what the problem is with the bikes. That's what they do to you on those cycling courses. That's tough, man. They slow you down and then they bang.
oh, wow. Gee. So maybe I have to get into running then with the coming
it's gonna
spring
hurt
and
your knees.
summer.
Oh,
I don't know, though.
I love it, but it sucks.
I know. See, like the thing is, I don't, because I get a walker's high now. Like I feel so good
Yes.
walking. and I go as far as I can until you get, hit the water, and then you have to turn around.
But you're right. I mean, since I've been doing the treadmill, it's a walker's high.
It
But you
feels
feel
so
good when
good.
you're done, right, Paul? I mean, after everything is
Yeah.
done, when you get out of the shower or whatever, you feel good. It gives you
Yeah.
energy.
You really
Yeah.
do. You
I
do.
mean, I regret that I sort of waited because I was sort of, intimidated to go to a gym. And I
Well,
wish
that's
I started
you
much
picked the
earlier.
girls' gym, so they're not going to pick on you.
So I'll be
Well,
safe
but
there.
their slogan is like no judgment. And I
Yeah.
have to say, really, it was such a smooth experience. They were all very nice and just everybody sort of just, there was no intimidation and there was no, it was just great. And
Yeah.
I wrote them a review because of that.
Wait
And
till you try to cancel. I don't know if you watched that Seinfeld episode. He was unable to. And next thing you know, everybody was a gym membership.
Oh my God. I did the sports
know.
club, the Boston Sports Club, years ago, and it was torture trying to get out of it. It was like, what the? I'm thinking, the hell, I'm not dropping $77 a month on this crap.
My first
my
gym
God.
membership was Jack LaLanne, and I
Oh,
could not get out of it until they went out of business.
wow.
Uh,
What is it with these gyms? What the heck?
yeah.
I don't
Well,
understand.
what did they do? They just say you can't cancel or what?
They made it so hard for me. I needed to write a letter of
Yeah.
cancellation. I needed it to notarize.
Oh, sorry. Wow.
It was just stupid. Whatever I had to do, I needed to give a blood test. It would be everything that had to be done.
It would be
Wow.
like they'll do like, well, why?
Right, and then they wanted money for a cancellation fee, and I'm not paying $250 because I don't want to pay $400 a year. You know?
Oh, yeah.
You have to almost say like, look, I'm gonna go call the attorney general because it's my aunt, and you'll be shut down so quick.
Yeah. I just
telling
canceled
you.
payment. That's all I did. It was coming out of my checking account. I just canceled it, and they sent me letters after letter after letter, and then finally, I think LA Fitness bought that whole chain out. So I was like, yes, I win that one.
The girls' gym. I love it.
Hey man, I'm in one, and that's why I said get in the back of the room and I ride the bike.
Yeah, but you guys are in gyms. I'm not even in the gym. I'm just doing stupid walks.
Nah, walks are good, man. Don't knock
That's
it.
good though.
No,
That's
I've been
good.
doing that for over 2 years, and I dropped weight significantly because I did change my diet in the last couple of months. I was 250. I'm down to 180.
Oof, yeah.
Wow.
I do want to get to that 165 mark, but I don't know. I'm 6 feet. I don't know if I'm going to
F
get
you.
to 165.
No, you're not getting a 165. That's not even healthy. I don't know. Where you're at is fine.
Oh, okay.
I need to get to 165.
Oh, okay. And I try to do the push-ups. I am good at push-ups, but I need to be more religious with it, like every morning at least or something.
Well,
I was on a roll.
when I graduated the police academy, I was in the best shape of my life, man. I wish I could just get. And it only took 22 weeks, but I wish I could just go back in real quick and be like, give me the 22 more weeks.
Don't they have programs where people? I don't know if this exists, but I've often said something. It'd be great if someone opened up. It's sort of like a police academy or something like a drill sergeant school, and you go there for like maybe a week or 2 weeks, and you go and they treat you like shit, and maybe they wake you up and they say, "All right, it's time to get moving."
Day one is the worst day of the police academy, and our department gave us a late time on purpose, a half hour late.
Ooh.
So we get there. Now you carried all your stuff. You wore khakis and you carried everything in a black garbage bag. Well, I'm talking about everything. It was so heavy. So we get there late, and there they are in the parking lot. It's a dirt parking lot. Everyone's circled around the parking lot. All the other police departments, and here comes Lakewood. And you hear the PT instructors. They knew we were coming late. Here's Lakewood. They're always late. drive around the parking lot. So they made us keep going. We circled in our cars about 30, 40 times faster until we had this big dust storm, and it was just dusting all the recruits, and they couldn't move. They had to stand at attention and take all the dirt, hitting them in the face.
Ah.
Then the guy looks into my car and he goes, "Hey, what is all this dog hair? You got a cat or a dog or something?" I'm like, "Yes, PT instructor." And he's like, "Yeah, well, why is it all over your car?" I'm like, and I panicked. I'm like, "My dog just died yesterday. Took it to the vet." My dog was well alive and healthy at home. And I was just like, I don't know. And he goes, "Okay, carry on." Like, I got him. I don't know. I panicked though. This is great. He made a guy eat. He ate breakfast and he threw it all up because they PT you pretty hard. "Pick it up, get it off my floor. Now eat it." They made him eat it.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't want to be in a program like that.
Yeah.
But
They get nicer as you progress. So it's 22 weeks long. So by week 12 or 14, you start seeing. You become friends with the guys. They just want to see if you can't take what they can give it to you. Do you think you're going to really take what the public hands to you?
well, I was just going to say, right? I mean, because you're going to be dealing with some really crazy scenarios.
We started with 52 people in the class, and we ended with like 41. So,
Wow. Holy cow. And do you think like it really does build that backbone? Because I mean, there's really got to be a strong backbone.
it does. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
You learn how to get dressed real fast too.
Oh wow.
If they would be like, "Dismissed. You have 5 minutes to switch out of your PT back into your khakis." And if you didn't get it in 5 minutes, they came in with a garden hose and just drenched everyone that was left in there.
Holy cow.
Wild.
Yeah. So you pretty much never showered. So you went to class smelling.
Oh my gosh.
You didn't have time.
No. Not if it was go, go, go.
You would shower on lunch. Unless
could-
you were on the fat guy table. Because if you were on the fat guy table, they had to...
Wait, what do you mean
they put all the people that were overweight on a table at lunchtime, and they had to sit there and watch everyone else eat, and they weren't allowed to eat.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Did those people drop out because they just felt like, oh man?
No, they made them keep a diary too. Everything they ate, even when they went home, they had to write down in a diary for the PT instructor.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's wild.
They could drink water, and then they would make us drink a 32 squeeze bottle of water, and you had like a minute to pound that after PT. And if you didn't, they would say, "Time's up, dump the bottle over your head," and you would just get drenched.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What was that torture called they would do with the water?
Waterboarding.
Was
Oh
it,
my God.
Did it feel like that or look like that?
No. I used to cheat and not fill my water bottle all the way to the top, and people just caught on. But then the PT instructor started checking.
Oh boy.
And the guy next to me had you had to put your name on your pants, your underwear, your sweatpants and your sweatshirt. You had to put your last name. So while we were out, I guess he wore Calvin Klein underwear, the guy next to me. So we come back in and there's a pair of underwear on the chalkboard in the middle of the whole class that says Calvin Klein. I looked at the list. I did not see a recruit Calvin Klein. Who is recruit Calvin Klein? Come up and get your pants.
Oh my gosh.
That was good.
Do you think people should experience that kind of like that should be an actual thing for people to go through? I don't know. I think it would be beneficial for some people, I would think.
You never heard that song, Get Back JoJo from the Beatles?
Oh yeah.
Get back to where you want to go. Well, my sister knew one of the PT instructors told her my nickname was JoJo. And so that I had to sing that entire song in front of the whole class. It was so embarrassing. I had to learn every word and do a dance. And then they made me wear my wrestling leotard because they said, "You're a big time wrestler. Come on."
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wait, were you a big time wrestler?
No, but I wrestled. I got a scholarship to Seton Hall.
Oh, that's
University.
right. Yeah. You went to college on that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that was pretty good.
Yeah, it was fun. I wasted my time there. I didn't need a college degree.
Yeah.
But I'm doing
Still,
fine. They pay cops good here in New Jersey.
well, that's good. That's a plus.
Very good.
I'm getting 2 new tenants too. I'm going to charge them $450 a month.
Oh,
That's you too.
Oh.
wait, I was saying, wait, I don't remember an apartment building.
Yeah.
Oh, the game room. Oh, you know what? That's right in my budget, $450.
Perfect.
Fantastic.
Nice.
All your meals will be prepared. I mean, you'll have the food that you cook because you're going to be cooking too.
Oh, great. I hope everyone likes chicken and rice.
And you go, well, that's my dog's favorite meal.
Love it.
And I love dogs. So.
Well, jalapeno will still be around. Hopefully, we go through this era.
I know. How old is Jalapeno?
She's only 2.
Oh.
She's 110 pounds though. She needs to go for a walk. She hates walks.
I had a Shih Tzu for 15 years.
Oof.
It's a good dog, but 15 was enough.
Is it a barker though?
No, my sister has one, and that little thing, he barks all the time. It's a pain in the neck. My dog was very good. You could leave it on a bed, or I could leave him all over the place. And yeah, he was great though. I just hated walking him. He hated to walk. He didn't want to walk.
He learned it from you.
Yeah, but in the past 2 years, I changed that. That was all. It's all in the past.
A Shih Tzu got me delivering a UPS package once. The lady goes, "Oh no, it's not going to bite you." Not only did it bite me,
yeah.
its tooth got caught on my sock where it bit me in the foot, and I am trying to kick this thing in circles off of me, and it's stuck in my sock.
Ooh. Yeah, they're little Shih Tzus, you know. I mean,
it's just I wasn't mad at it, but
isn't it funny when people say, "Oh yeah, are you not going to bite?" I used to always tell people, "No, my dog's a lunatic. He will bite you." He was a lunatic, and I told 2 people one time, and he did. He bit them. I said, "I told you not."
Those 2 people were just coming to your house for a good time.
They really were.
The front.
Well, they were, and they left a little bloodied. I said, "I'm not responsible. I gave you that warning shot." They're like, "You did warn me." I thought you were joking. I'm like, "No, I really wasn't." When I say he's a walking, you know what? He will bite you. I guess people didn't believe me.
All right, 10 o'clock. You guys.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
You guys.
And it's a Monday. What are you working tomorrow, Joe?
Tomorrow off.
Well, can't go to work tomorrow. It's Tuesday.
Well, the cleaning lady's coming. The computer guy is coming.
Oh yeah, come on.
I got him. My kid got a new computer, so they need a guy come in and set it up because I don't know how to set any of that up. So
I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, lucky that could be your job. Everything tech at the house.
Yes, wherever I go,
it's like new surveillance cameras put up. Would you know how to do all
we'll
that?
We'll have to get a server. I know a company.
We'll have to contact Hillary.
Yeah, the same company Hillary had with the servers.
That's a good company.
Very good company. Yeah.
But this is now 3 hours and 12 minutes on this live beat.
Oh, wow. You've got a big file.
Tell me about it.
Wow.
Yeah, you can snap. I give you permission to sell my feet pics if you make money off it.
Oh, wait a minute. He gets permission to sell it?
You both have it, man. Have a way. Have at it. I don't care what you do with any of my stuff.
I do 50-50s.
I don't care.
I want to see
such a good sport.
I am. That's why I said it's funny. I laugh when you said that. I freaking laughed my ass off. I'm like, yeah. I had to come back on. I was like, this guy doesn't know I've been called that my whole life.
And now you have your own intro music.
I do, and I appreciate it. All right, fellas.
All right, take it easy.
I am done for tonight. Be well.
All right.
Yeah, I think we are too. Be well. There he goes.
There goes
Everybody
Joe.
knows his name. The one and only.
Joe Mama!
Lucky, we're wild tonight. We're
Oh,
getting
this
we're
is
getting
wild.
close to the 4, 5, 6 hour markers.
Yeah, I
The
told you
moon
it's just. I mean,
is
I don't know
what
why
happened.
my head is like, must be allergy, but
What's going on? You know,
the
the allergies can do this too.
yeah.
It
And I
could be
remember,
mold, maybe the mold
oh
in
yeah,
the air.
that could be part of it too because I told you the
Yeah.
water's coming in now again.
Listen, that's not good.
I know. I gotta get
You're
down
not supposed to
there.
be breathing in all that. No, no, no.
Well,
And here we
I
are talking
have
about health.
I have this industrial size air cleaner. It's like an air scrubber. They use it on construction sites. That's how powerful it
Oh my
is.
gosh.
And I also have a air cleaner right beside me in the bed.
Hmm.
So I feel somewhat that I'm fooling myself to believe that it's okay. But I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. My aunt, well, I can tell you offline, but she threw
Right.
herself and she's telling me to do the
Oh,
same
I
thing.
know.
And I said, again, if they lock me up,
I know that's not good. You won't get anything.
anyway, let's
Let's
end
wrap
this
it up.
there.
All right.
And yeah, all right, I'll talk to you
Okie dokie.
in a little bit, okay?
Sounds good.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.